Do you have to take that out of the camera?
Well, we'll just switch to our MacBook for now. I don't know why the mics aren't working. We've got our cool little mics here, but hey.
Okay. Well, if everybody can hear us now, then we'll just roll with this.
Unfortunately, that's going to pick up all our sound effects, so that's kind of a bummer. But that's okay. Let's check in. Yeah, see, now it's like, I don't know. Guys, I'm going to mess with the sound one more.
Well, I'll chat to you guys, I guess, while Dan's doing it, but is the sound going to go out?
Nope.
So we are here in our friend Kelly's house, who hopefully will be home actually maybe in an hour or so, and you guys will get to meet her. The dogs are doing great. We took them to the beach today to get a little run around. And now they're all just laying around having a nap, but I'll get them up to say hi. Huck, come here, buddy. Come here.
Check, check, check. Oh, it's going to drive me crazy. It's going to drive me crazy. You guys look good. All right, well, I'm just going to have to deal with why on earth is the It doesn't matter. I don't know why. We're just going to have to go. All right. Everybody says we're good. I'm going to stop messing with it. Good to see everybody. We are...
Yes, thank you so much for joining us, guys. While you're here, you may as well smash that like button for us. That's usually Dan's job to say that, but...
And we just wanted to obviously give you guys a quick update on how I'm doing. I know a lot of people, I've just been feeling overwhelmed with the support, so thank you guys so much for all your comments. I could just feel the support while I was in the hospital, and it made a huge difference. So I just want to say thank you to everybody. I have my crutches here. So my crutches are kind of my main mode of transportation now, and I'm able to get around pretty well on them. I can't carry anything, which is a bummer. So I kind of have to wiggle around, and we've got a meal here that we might make now that the mics aren't working. I don't know if it'll work as well, but I'm able to kind of cook and do the things that I need to do. But overall, I'm just grateful that it wasn't a worse injury. I'm grateful that I, can walk still and all that stuff. So I am sitting down now, yeah.
So Dan is just not able to put weight on his left leg. So every time he makes a move or gets into bed or gets in the car, whatever, that's a really good idea because he can't carry anything around. So he'll go sit down and then I'll bring him whatever it is he needs and carry stuff around for him. But you should get a backpack.
Yeah, I think a backpack wouldn't be the worst idea in the world, actually. Fanny pack. I know, Kim, you've been on crutches before. You gave me some advice earlier in a comment, so I like where your head's at. Volume comes and goes. So yeah, with physical therapy, I have not started physical therapy yet because basically there's not a whole lot I can do. I can't put any weight on my left leg, basically, so I'm not able to do much in physical therapy at the moment. Around the 6 to 8 week point, I'll be able to do a lot more. So that's when I can use my physical therapy sessions, because you only have so many sessions with my insurance. So I will be going in kind of the end of June, I think, is when I'll start scheduling some appointments for physical therapy.
Yeah, because right now he could barely lift his leg up, and I mean, you could kind of show him, but like he can hardly do like this.
Hold on. First of the night. Let's get a super chat sound effect. Hold on. Guys, are my sound effects coming through now that my mic's not working? Let me know if the sound effects come. Hold on a second.
Deidre, thank you so much for your super chat.
Thank you, Deidre.
We appreciate you. I hope you guys were able to see or hear the sound effects.
Guys, drop a comment. Could you hear that sound effects? We've got new sound effects, so I just want to make sure that when the super chat goes through. Oh yeah, we've got to address my hair. We will. No sound effects. This mic thing is really bugging me. I don't know why. All of a sudden, I've got issues. We've never had issues before, but anyways, thank you very much, Deidre, for that $20 super chat. We really appreciate that. Gosh, this is really bugging me. What can I try?
Is there another port?
No. So there's a lot of questions coming through on bathroom. Bathroom's totally fine.
We'll say the first few weeks, or the first week in the hospital, I was right there through it all. Lucky me. But no, you can get up. He uses his crutches. We got the thing called a commode, which you put over your toilet and it helps him get up. But now you just use your crutches, don't you?
Yeah, I can get on and off the bathroom very easily.
And he even had a shower. His staples are still in.
Yeah. Staples are in. Showering just started. I just started showering, so I'm happy about that. Let's see. This is really gonna grind my gears.
You might just want to give up on it.
I don't like to quit.
Yes, taking care of Dan was a lot, but I'm glad that I was able to do it. And I'm glad that he's well enough to come home, because if you guys didn't know, they told us that Dan, well, a doctor, not Dan's surgeon or anybody from like the orthopedic team, a doctor told us that she thought Dan would have to live in a rehab facility for a few months, and that was super upsetting for me to hear, because basically, I don't know, I wouldn't be living there with him, I guess, is the biggest thing. So it was like, could you imagine I don't know. It would have just been a bummer. And then if I'm not there with him, then he's just kind of by himself, and it didn't sound very fun. So we are stoked to have him home and that he's so mobile. We also, another update is, so we are in this house basically until the end of June. And then we're not sure where we're moving yet. We're still looking for somewhere to move to for a couple of months this
TBD.
summer. But I'm feeling hopeful that something is going to fall in our lap. Something wonderful.
Linda Horton.
Linda.
Pretend there's a sound effect. Pretend there's a sound effect.
Did it just work?
Did you guys hear it that time?
I don't know if they did.
I think they must have if we heard it. So we hear the sound effects. Did you guys hear that sound effect? I'm going to give it one more time. This one's for Deidre's back before. I know that's coming through for you guys now, so at least there's one thing going our way.
Yay!
Oh, man.
And so, one of our really good friends lent us, we are going to rent her car from her this summer, which is oh yay.
They hear it.
Which is great because it's a lot easier for Dan to get in and out of a regular car and move around in.
Yeah. So, sorry, I feel like I'm just being now with you guys.
Welcome to the live, Dan.
I know. The mic is just, it's like the injury and now the microphone. It's been a tough couple weeks. Mm-hmm. But you know what? Did we
Effie did a super chat.
Effie with a super chat. Let's drop the horn. You know what? We've had a few super chats. Let's have a dance party. What do you say? Guys. All right. Sorry. I probably shouldn't be dancing, but gosh, you guys get me fired up.
We went to a wedding last week, and Dan's crushes were quite the prop on the dance floor.
Yeah, we got an episode coming out, a really short episode, but it's going to have some fun footage in there. And then we're finally now, guys, getting back to shooting like the way we like to shoot, like trying to work hard on getting good shots and stuff like that. Now that I kind of know where I'm at with my abilities on my leg and everything like that. So I hope you guys like that dance party. I mean, we're probably going to have a few more dance-offs here in this live stream. So
maybe you should just dance the whole live stream.
I don't think the old hip's going to have a fun time if I do that. Okay. So where can we pick up? Where can we update? Overall, my pain right now is at a pretty much manageable, very normal level, I would say. It's not shooting or anything like that. It's just kind of uncomfortable at nights sometimes in sleeping positions.
I think the hardest part for Dan is sleeping. Because right now he'll go from the bed to the couch, to the bed to the couch, and I'm like, just stay on the couch. But
a lot of rolling around in bed. That Allie probably doesn't get a great night's sleep because of that.
And because he doesn't want the
I did hear that.
No.
We'll address that in a second.
Okay. Because he doesn't want to fall off the bed or get too close to the edge, he works his way to the middle of the bed,
then hogging some bed space.
Only a portion of the bed.
Hold on. I got to stop you right there. We got 2 super chats coming in. That's a double. Let's have. I've never seen a back-to-back super chat like that. So
Go back up. I want to see their names.
Okay, hold on. We got to announce the super chats, guys. Thank you so much.
Susie and Fred.
Susie, Fred, you asked for it. But how about a little different tune this time? All right.
Next time. We'll get the dogs next time.
Let's cool it. You guys keep giving me those super chats. My leg's going to be falling off by the end of the night. I mean, the dance party does not stop. So,
we are in, we're in our favorite area. Our favorite area is separated by a river. So it's Oregon on one side and Washington on the other. But it's all the Hood River area. But technically, we are in Washington.
Yeah, we are in Hood River, Oregon, and we spend a lot of time.
But
we spend a lot of time in White Salmon. I just want to show you guys on a map where we are.
And we actually just went up to Bellingham for a few days as my mother was in town for Mother's Day, and I got to see my brother and his lovely wife Courtney and their 3 children. And fun fact, my brother and I are the same age right now because we are Irish twins, and I was probably not so planned, if you will.
Okay, guys, so this kind of pertains back to my injury as well. So this is where we reside here in Hood River. This is a really fun little town. If you guys have ever driven through Interstate 84 here, it basically cuts from like Idaho all the way into Portland. And we are
it's a gorgeous
on
drive.
The Columbia River right here. So this is a really popular kiting area right here. But it gets really busy in the summers. We've got another spot that we go to, and it's called Lyle, Washington. So if I just go in And right here on this sandbar, so there's a parking lot right here, and on this sandbar, this is where my injury occurred. So they had to kind of wheel me down. This is what you guys saw in the video. They had to bring the stretcher down and then wheel me all the way back up, and then they drove me back here to White Salmon. So just to give you guys a little bit of an update on kind of where we are, but also where the injury happened. And I think maybe, did we have a super chat come in just then? I don't know. I just want to double check. No, we're back at Fred and Susie. So let's check in with you guys in chat. Babe, how you feeling on where we're at in terms of just chatting? And sorry, let me start that part over. Anything? Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to. We've had a few people bring this up. So I actually did see the Moab murders. You didn't see this, apparently.
No, I need to see it. Tell me.
So yeah, it was kind of a, I don't know the guy's name, but they have a suspect. He actually committed suicide. So he's not alive. The guy, if you guys are new to the channel, we did cover the Moab murders when we were covering the Brian Laundrie, Gabby Petito case. We went to the area, to the scene of that crime as well, where the double murders happened between Kylan and Crystal. And apparently they have named a suspect. And we got a super chat that just came in. Pause it right now. We've got multiple super chats coming in. I've got to fire off a horn here real quick. That's one. That one is for Eye of the Storm. Tara, one of our longtime fans. And then, of course, for Stacy, let me hit that horn. And one time. Should we give him the...
Huckles wanted to dance.
Should we do it?
Yeah.
You're gonna break my leg. All right. Let's keep it cool here. Let's keep it cool.
Huck doesn't know what's going on.
That's another good comment there.
Okay, so
yeah, going back to the Kyle and Crystal thing, there's not a whole lot other than they.
So they found a suspect. When did he commit suicide?
I don't know off the top of my head, but
and
yeah, he worked at McDonald's. I guess his name is Adam Pink. His name's longer than that. Yeah, Pink something. They called him Pinky. He worked at McDonald's in Moab, same as Crystal, but never worked the same shift. So, thanks, Dana.
Gosh, I need to watch more about that.
Well, yeah, he committed suicide, but I guess what he did was he confessed in a sense.
To who?
To somebody and he said things that were only the investigators would have known. So he I don't know if he bragged about it, but he talked about the murders to someone who then reported it to the police. And someone said we did get 2 more. Oh my God, you guys are showering us in super chats. I just saw. So we got Stacy, we got Eye of the Storm Tarot, but now we've got the Scooby Live.
You sent us so many vitamin recommendations for Dan to be taking during his healing. So thank you so much for sending us all of those links. We really appreciate you taking the time to do that.
Yeah, and guys, if you're going to pop us a super chat, I mean, obviously we love it, but we'd love to hear a thought, a question or something like that. That'd be great. If you just want to see, if you want to request a sound effect, now that you know that I am getting the sound effects up and running even more. Hopefully, it's kind of nice having the mic not work because now we can literally hear the music and the dancing. So I did see.
Okay, so he didn't pick up his last paycheck, and he
left town right away. He left Utah right away. So yeah, I think that's enough on
weird.
that.
I need to look into that more. But
please don't hurt yourself, Dan. Linda, I'm going to try my hardest not to, but the way these super chats are rolling in tonight.
I also saw a message I wanted to answer. The boat has not been removed yet. The boat is actually...
It's crazy.
So it's maybe like 15 feet boat, which really isn't that big, but it has one of those center consoles on it, like a fishing boat.
Steering
so that's
consoles.
All the way dug in the ground. In the water, it's never the water only goes higher. It doesn't go low enough to it where it wouldn't be under sand. So as you can imagine, the water and the suction, it just is very, very, very stuck in there. And people have thought about, okay, well, maybe we can winch it out. There's nothing sturdy in the ground that you can attach the winch to. And I also just don't see that being strong enough, to be honest. If they got some sort of crane or something, they would either have to have a boat take the machinery in and have a boat take it out.
Yeah, it's
because you saw where they took Dan up and down. They can't get like
It's going to be a tough job, and it's going to have to be done by the city. It's a safety hazard. I mean, it's a matter of time before someone else gets hurt on that boat. I'm an experienced kiter. It can happen to me. There's a lot of beginners in this area because there's a kiteboarding school in this area. So it can happen. It's just a matter of time. It can happen to anyone, you know. So I really hope they remove this boat. It should be removed. It needs to be reported. You're exactly right, Sandarella.
Linda, I haven't heard of that, and I'm going to make a note to look into that.
What did Linda say?
She said she got the wrong t-shirt. I'm going to look into that for you, Linda.
I haven't heard of any issues, but yeah.
If anything ever happens if you didn't get the correct...
Well, it's not really...
Yeah, that's not really a thing. But just let us know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Can I sue the owner of the boat? So there's a rumor that the owner of the boat, there were 2 people in the boat when it capsized. There's a rumor that they may have died. Nobody really knows. No one knows who the owner is. B, there's a rumor, and I've been meaning to kind of look into it more, that the boat capsized and someone died, but I don't know. We would have heard about that, so I'm not really sure. So yeah, we're kind of looking at that stuff right now, to be honest with you guys, about the boat and what we can do to get it out of there, and maybe if there's a responsible party, I mean, it's a pretty significant injury. It's an injury that I think should be. We got a super chat coming in from Love Life. Long time.
She told me her name.
I know.
I
think it's Katie. No, Katie. I think.
Shoot, I should have written down. I'm sorry.
I know we forget your guys.
She told us. I could check my messages.
We know your images and your names on YouTube, but if you don't have your real name on there, we sometimes have a hard time. But that was for Love Life's $4.99 super chat, and she just popped in a question which we love. So 2-part question: how long are you going to stay with Kelly? We're here for another about a week.
Yeah,
about another week here. Hopefully Kelly will pop in. By the way, guys. And you can meet one of our closest friends here who's doing us a huge favor. Yeah. Plans going forward? That's a good question. It's
kind of hard to tell right now because we don't know where we're staying basically at the start of June.
Yeah. Plans going forward are basically to figure out what our...
You were right.
Yeah, Kate.
Sorry.
I thought so. Plans going forward, Kate and chat, are to basically figure out what our plans going forward are. I mean, really. We've got a couple things that we like the sound of. I don't think Alaska's not probably going to happen, unfortunately. But
it doesn't really make sense to go up there and have Dan not be able to walk around and stuff.
Yeah, so
so there's a lot of different things, I guess, ideas coming to mind, and I know for a fact that I'm not able to just sit and do nothing this summer. So I've been trying to figure out how I can use my time wisely, and Dan can use his time very wisely by doing a number of different things on the computer. Helping out with other stuff brain-wise and body-wise maybe later in the summer. But we'll just have to see. I don't know.
Hey, Ashley Morgan, longtime friend of the channel. I've seen you make a few very sweet comments. Wanted to say hi. Okay, so, babe, let's shift gears here. Well, actually, let's keep monitoring chat. We've got some juicy questions that we wanted to dive into at some point, right, babe?
Yeah.
Some juicy questions. So, I guess when you hear this sound, you're going to know it's a juicy question. So, one more time. That's going to signify a juicy question throughout the live stream tonight, guys.
Wait, they're all on my computer.
Okay, so...
You want to do those now?
Well, I figure we might jump into one juicy question just to kind of, get our feet wet. So, a lot of great questions in chat, though.
Well, one question I think somebody asked is, when will Dan be fully healed? I think everybody probably wants to know that.
I'd like to know.
Yeah,
I'd like to know that.
Basically, Dan should be fully healed. Well, Dan should be walking and comfortable doing a lot of things within 6 months.
Yeah.
But I would say back to regular activity about a year. So back to biking and kiting and things like that about a year. And even then, it might be a little longer before he's kiting at his ability that he was. But he will be doing it again, and that's all that really matters, right?
Yeah, a lot of people are saying Heavy D Sparks, who I've seen his YouTube channel, can get that boat out, and I believe that he could get that boat out. If he wants to lug his equipment over from Utah, I would love for him to do it. But
I'll have to watch
maybe we can figure something out this summer.
Yeah, there's a number of people who want to help us get it out.
But maybe we can organize something.
But
the city really, the county should really be the ones doing it. It's a public safety hazard. It's a major public safety hazard, and they're very aware of it. It's been reported. It's been there for a year, guys. I mean, yeah. Anyways, enough on the boat. Stinking boat. So, Dan, your laugh makes me laugh. Well, it's one of my most favorite things to do is to be goofy on the channel. So I'm glad that you guys like the laugh. Okay, Can you get us a juicy question, please? I can only hit the sounds effect so many times.
Okay.
Hey, Bruce Crazy Kiter.
Aw, thanks, Bruce.
Good to see you, Bruce.
Not long at all, right? 365 days.
Right, babe, you pick out the juicy question, and you ask me the juicy question.
Oh, wait, we have to tell you, Bruce, we did go to the UPS store, and Dan sold some kites today because he's not going to need those for a little while. That was a bit sad, but that's okay. It's okay.
They're going to go to a good new owner.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Some pivots. Okay, so...
just want to give a shout out to Todd McNabb in the chat, longtime friend of the channel. I don't know if you're here still, Todd McNabb. Oh, by the way, guys, Todd McNabb had a good point. Smash that like button. If you could take 2 seconds and smash that like button. I'm seeing a lot of likes come in right now, but that helps us rank up and get our live stream seen so we can have a lot more friends in here. So,
yes, thank you for hitting that like button.
Did you just toot? I don't know if
you guys lifted up your butt.
If you guys heard that, but I did not toot. Anyways, juicy question. Let's go. Let's dive in.
Well, do you want to start?
No, I want you to ask me a juicy question. I mean, what's up with her tonight? Anyways, excuse me. Todd McNabb in the chat. That is confirmed. That's confirmed, Todd McNabb.
What is your love language?
That's a juicy question. Putting me on the spot with a juicy question. I would say my love language, well, we've talked about this, obviously. My love language is, I'm best at doing acts. I'm best at, being, I guess.
Acts of service, I think is what it's called. Dan is, you are.
That's what I'm good at. What I respond to, is that part of the question?
Yeah. Well,
I think I'd like to be better at taking compliments, but I think, I don't know, maybe my favorite is just, words of endearment, I guess, making me feel good, and which you're very good at. So,
maybe that's why it works so well. I wouldn't really say me receiving acts of service was my first
Looks choice. Like a lot of people know.
But now...
Non-existent, Ashley, at the moment.
But now with Dan doing so much for me, I mean, not right now, but before this accident, I don't think I could live without it. I don't think I really appreciated it so much because I've always just been someone to do everything for myself. But yes, I tell you a lot of things.
Yeah. So I actually wanted to address something. We didn't even talk about this yet, but guys, a few people have mentioned it. I got a haircut and I have been feeling, so I got a haircut about a week after my surgery and I've just been feeling so happy about my new hair because
why did he wait so long to get a haircut? It looks so good.
Now it's a little, I don't know, it's a little dry.
He probably should have fixed it today.
Yeah, it's a little dry, but food is my love language.
Yes,
a lot of people
that's very
say food.
true.
But anyways, yeah, guys, smash that like button for my haircut. Hey, somebody smash the like button down.
Aww.
Thumbs down. I'll take a thumbs up or down. I don't really care. So, yeah.
Okay.
Anyways.
I have another question for you. It's not super juicy.
Let's hear it.
What do you think your weirdest quirk is?
My weirdest quirk is definitely kind of, I mean, our Van fam knows this. It's probably just like my weirdest quirk. What do you mean by quirk? Like,
well, what is my weirdest quirk?
Shoot. This is a juicy question. Sorry. Somebody just, anyways, I'm trying to get the,
You keep situating yourself in that seat.
So my weirdest quirk, I think, is maybe just like, I don't know, my sense of humor. But that's not really that's like a quirk is
Dan
like,
always has to take it to the next level. Like, for example,
Right.
Today I was helping him get out of the shower. And he couldn't get out without doing a stupid dance. And it wasn't like a fun dance. It was like a very stupid dance. So he always takes the opportunity to do something to make me laugh. That's not a quirk. I don't know. But my weirdest quirk, I wear socks almost all of the time. Even in 90-degree weather, I wear them to bed and I cannot live without them.
That's a real quirk. So yes. Allie wears socks to bed every single night. I've seen her maybe not do it twice.
It's psychotic, I'm aware.
90-degree weather, socks on. So that's, yeah. So my quirk is, gosh, that's tough. I don't know. My BL walk. That's a little quirky, isn't it? Okay. Let's see. Let's jump into chat here. Unless you have a good, juicy question for me. No one's taking ownership of the thumbs down. But we are getting a lot of thumbs up, guys. Thank you so much for smashing that like button. We appreciate you guys.
Thank you. And
a lot of great super chats already, too. So let's jump over to the sound effects list. I just want to get, I'm not going to fire them all off here, but I just want to see what other sound effects we have here. Okay.
Yes, other people like socks too. I just can't live without them. Maybe it's because I grew up in Michigan. It's cold.
Bye, Robin.
Half the year, but okay. Do you want to ask some more questions? Because
guys, a lot of people were bringing up my dirty, stinky Brian laundry walk. Trust me, that's not going anywhere. I'm rehabbing my body for that walk. If anything, that walk will be stronger after this injury because as I work to regain my strength, that's going to be my primary focus. It's not going to be, posture or efficiency in walking or, right muscle movement. It's going to be how wide can I get the arms? How much angle can I get on my feet pointing out? And then I want to puff that chest up higher than you've ever seen it. So I will not be losing the walk. And that's exactly, what I'm rehabbing for. So good question, guys.
Quit playing dirty jokes on Allie. Helen actually just went in to the dealership. She was making a bit of a clunk noise. And we thought that there may be some loose screws in the engine mounts and something else, but the sound went away, but now it's back. So I don't know exactly, but she runs good. There's just a concerning noise that probably needs to be taken care of.
Okay, let's fill in the Van fam on what we're doing tonight. You guys know that we love to cook. Obviously, when we do our live streams, you know that food is a staple of this channel. I love to cook. Allie loves to eat my cooking. But people are asking for pig. Maybe we can get a pig appearance real quick. We've seen Huck. Can we get a little bit of pig? While Allie's grabbing pig, you guys, we actually got a sweet deal on a HelloFresh box. Somebody gave us a coupon. So tonight we are making sweet heat shrimp tempura bowls. So I'm going to kind of be preparing that. And this works out really well.
It's so much easier, especially while Dan is injured, to have these meals. And we have a full fridge, obviously, here at Kelly's.
Yep.
So it's actually been super nice for Dan to be able to still cook every now and again.
Still cooking, guys, for Allie. You know, on one leg, still doing it.
Hey, I cooked a few times for you.
To answer that question, Sandarella, no, Maggie has not started a YouTube channel. Guys, update on Maggie. Let's go with Maggie Sound. Maggie is in
Maggie
Austin. Sound? Yeah, I don't know. Maggie lives now in Austin, Texas. So after our road trip, our caravan, what have you, she kept traveling south and eventually started going east. She ended up in Austin, Texas, and I can report that Maggie is absolutely in love with Austin, Texas. She's got an apartment there now. She's got a new job there, a remote job, but a job in nonetheless. So she is doing really well. Thank you guys for asking. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be seeing her on YouTube anytime soon.
No. But maybe if she visits this summer.
Yeah, we'll get, for sure. We'll get her on the channel again.
Guys, Pig is doing very well. She's almost 6, or she is 6.
She's 6.
Maybe I'm more obsessed with Huck, but I didn't. When is Pig's birthday?
May 6th.
I'll start throwing her birthday parties.
If you wouldn't mind, that'd be a little nice.
No problem.
Keep me updated. Guys, I'm just going to be doing a little bit of prep work. Actually, I'm going to try and... Why don't you move your laptop?
But I'm going to... Do you want me to ask you questions?
Well, let's just see what the Van fam has to say. Can you grab me the cutting board? Piggy, you're in the captain's seat. So, first thing I got to do is grab my peeler.
I don't know if the dog sensed that Dan was injured because they were so stoked to see him, and he was using his walker when he first got here, but they weren't very, I don't know, they didn't really
certainly
act
didn't show
different,
it if they were sad.
We'll show you the HelloFresh, everything that's coming in it.
I want to make sure we don't miss any super chats, though, while we're kind of moving and grooving here.
Okay.
Bruce, Kelly's on a bike ride right now, guys. Mega friend of the channel, Kelly. So somebody, a couple of thumbs downs now. A couple of thumbs downs on our live stream.
Are we boring them?
Oh.
That's okay.
That's okay. We can handle a little adversity, guys. Trust me, I've had a few run-ins with adversity lately.
Well, okay, I kind of want to ask you a few questions. Where do you want to live? Where are we going to live? How do you see us living?
Well, that's a tough question. I love it here in Oregon. I love it here in the Gorge, but the winters are so tough that I don't know. I do want to be here. I have so many good friends here. You know, we both do. But I kind of love, if I could choose anywhere right now, it might be San Diego.
Yeah.
Big statement. Loving San Diego.
But I also think, I don't know, I would hope that we could somehow figure out to live in places seasonally. But
yeah, that's the dream right there.
We'll see. And what about, would you ever, you got it?
Yeah.
Crouch down. Would you ever consider moving? Like you don't want to like just stay in one place, do you?
No. That sounds more like a trick question.
Oh, my bad. Would you ever consider moving?
Moving where?
I don't know. What other places would you want to live in?
I mean, I don't know. That's a tough question. I want to live in all sorts of different places. That's the thing about being a van lifer.
Yeah. I mean, ideally, we'll get back on the road and we'll be able to stay in places. And if we wanted to stay for a couple of months, maybe we'll rent a place, or I don't know.
Yeah.
But for right now, I don't really see us living anywhere in particular. But so many people have been asking, what's the deal? What do you ever see a wedding in your future?
For sure, but I mean, we've got some announcements coming on that front, I think. Not like anything big or anything, but we've talked about that, and we're kind of on the same page here, aren't we? Trim, peel, have the cucumber lengthwise.
Yeah, I don't think we're in any rush, but what would like an ideal ceremony look like for you?
Well, I just want to have a big party.
Oh.
I don't need to, do anything fancy. I just honestly would like, if I had my own property, a big property that could have a ton of cars parked there, and just rent all the equipment that we need for a wedding. Have a friend. Yeah, have a friend do the ceremony. Have like 4 or 5 groomsmen and bridesmaids, fun band, and allow people to sleep over if they want and just party into the night. That's really my ideal wedding.
Yeah. Who knows when and where it'll happen. I envision the same. I don't need anything fancy. I might wear a dress.
Oh. Well, we were at a wedding this weekend, guys, and Allie looked real beautiful. So
almost as beautiful as Dan. The dogs are going wild right now, chasing each other.
They do this every live stream.
They don't even do this like once a day when you guys aren't around, but they must just know that you guys are around.
They're like, oh, the van fam's here. Time to make a bunch of noise while they're, having a live stream. It's like, hello.
And let's see.
All right, I am loving this little HelloFresh.
Dan's chopping up a cucumber right now to pickle it.
Yep.
And then he's going to make the sauce and the rice.
Half the vinegar, sugar, and salt. Keep me updated. What's happening?
Go live at our wedding so that you guys can all come. That would be super fun. That's a very good idea. We'll see. I really don't think we're going to have like a proper...
I want to go live all the time.
If the internet was good everywhere, it would be.
I'm always interested in going live and always interested in doing stuff with you guys and hanging out, because this is one of my most favorite things to do. Serious, I'm not even kidding.
Wait, how many kids do you want?
Well, if money was no object and time was not of the essence, probably 3 to 4.
Yeah.
3 to 4 kids.
I think 3 minimum, but my ideal number is definitely 4. But who knows?
Guys, kids is 10 times more important to us than a wedding is at the moment, if I'm being honest with you. Right, babe?
Yeah. We both definitely want a family. And the funny thing is, Dan and I talked about...
Bruce is on it. Bruce is on it. I love Bruce.
Kelly would punch Dan in the face if he made her a steak. We would much rather have kids, but we talked about that after like 3 days of knowing each other.
Right. That's that we did.
About having kids.
We did.
Yeah, Brandy, I'm not sure if we're going to Alaska anymore this summer. That might be next summer or something like that, just because of everything that's happened.
Everything, guys, happens for a reason, right, babe?
And we don't what the lesson is yet.
Yeah, some reason this was meant to be something that I went through. I guess to kind of bring this up, I know there's a lot of people in our van fam on our channel here that have had injuries and surgeries and stuff, because I've seen your guys' comments. But I've never really spent time in a hospital like that. And it's, it's an eye-opening experience. It just makes you kind of reassess what's important in life, which kind of sounds corny, but it's also really true, because just the way it feels on your body, like being so helpless and just having to rely on, either loved ones like Allie. I don't know what I would have done if I didn't have someone like Allie there to help me, but also like the nursing staff and the CNAs and, just the staff there at the hospital. But I think just there's some lesson here for me, and I think it's important that I went through it, because it's definitely made me, not want to maybe reassess some things in my life, the way I treat my body, the risks I take, and if they're necessary, and also just more gratitude. Gosh, the dogs. Sorry, the
Huck
dogs
is
are
like
going
a million times faster
right in
than
the middle
Piggy,
of.
but Piggy's small, so she can like sneak into places.
And the thing is, it's right in the middle of one of my, monologues that I'm. Hey, doggies, let's get him a treat and see if we can quiet him down a little bit. Treat. So yeah, guys, that's it's definitely brought us closer, Denise. It's definitely brought us closer. Allie was, just trying to go to the bathroom in the hospital, especially prior to my surgery. So I had surgery on a Tuesday. Basically, I had like 3 days in the hospital before surgery because it was over a weekend, and then I had 3 days after my surgery, and I was so helpless. My leg hurt so much. It was so what was happening with my leg being basically not supported by my hip, my femur being not supported by my hip for the 3 days before surgery. It's just such a wild feeling, and it was very painful.
It was so weird. His left leg was just like falling off.
It would just move to the side.
He couldn't bring it back on the bed. So it was like almost every 15 minutes, it felt like I was lifting his leg up and shifting it back. And I know we tried shoving pillows and stuff, but legs are heavy, and it would just eventually slope away.
As the days went on, my leg was getting stiffer and stiffer. So by the time I finally was in for surgery Tuesday morning, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So literally on my 5th day, I had surgery after the incident. My leg was in so much pain, and then definitely after surgery, there was relief. There was a total difference. So I'm just so grateful for the surgeon team, and yeah. But anyways, I don't know what the question was there, but I feel like that for a lot of the people that have been leaving me comments, a lot of you guys have been through surgery and stuff like this.
Yeah, a lot of people have had.
And it's just humbling to be in a hospital and to see like how fragile things are, I guess. So there is something that's coming from this, and yeah. That's kind of...
Also, if you guys didn't know, Dan's a lefty. He's just like using a knife with his left hand. I'm always like, what are you doing? That doesn't seem right.
Well, it is right.
Well, it's technically left.
Oven's ready.
What's that for?
That will be for the broccoli here, but we're with our van fam. We're not in any hurry.
Sweet heat shrimp tempura bowls. Sounds okay to me. Yeah, and to kind of go back to the kids and the moving around thing, I think we will still try and maybe not live full-time in a van, but travel around in our van and have a bit of a van fam of our own.
Always.
Share with our van fam. And we'll see. We'll see how we end up making it all work. We'll obviously share that with you all.
Yeah, it's going to be a change, but I know that there's something, whatever higher power, whether it's God or the universe or whoever you believe in, there's something here that, I and we together collectively were meant to go through. So
yeah,
we'll see what that is, and we're already seeing what that is.
Yeah. And then, later on down the line, I think we will probably homeschool so that we can continue to live this life. But we'll just have to wait and see. I mean, that's a long ways off, and who knows what will happen in between now and then. We don't even know where we're staying in 3 weeks' time, so.
That's the way we live life, guys.
So those were all kind of questions that we were going to talk about too. But another one was, what are our expectations when it comes to household chores and housework, or van work rather, and cooking and cleaning? Dan does all the cooking, so I take care of all the cleaning for the most part. He tidies up.
Yeah, you're a better cleaner. I'm a better cooker. That's for sure.
But when things break on the van, I typically do them myself. Maybe in the future, if we build another van or we live in a different situation and Dan helps build it, he'll have a better idea of how things need to be fixed and so on and so forth. And you've not really built too much, have you? And once you start to build stuff,
just my character.
Once you start to build stuff, fixing things and you're like problem solving with making things work, I think kind of comes a little easier.
Somebody asked earlier that I just remembered, because somebody said bionic, RNL Carver said bionic hip action. So I have a lot of numbness.
Show him your.
Here's one of my scars, guys. I'm not going to show you the other one because it's like right here, but there's I don't know how well you can see that, but there's a scar
right there.
There's staples in it, but anyways, I feel a lot of sensation there, but I don't think any of it is the hardware. I think it's just my bones are broken still, but they're held together and they're healing. So that's what I'm feeling. So.
And that's essentially what he's waiting on, is those bones to heal around the hardware before he can put music on his...
Put weight? Or
music. Put weight on his music too,
Yeah.
Yeah. What else?
Check in with the van fam, see what they're up to.
The staples come out next Wednesday, so pretty soon. What if I get pregnant? Will that end our van life? No, Terry.
Never. That'll just add to it, guys.
Yeah. We'll have to alter the van, I guess, a bit, but we'll figure that out when the time comes. Dan, the $1 Million Man. I like that.
Probably about what my bill would have been if I didn't have insurance. Unfortunately, there has been a lot of added cost to this because...
Well, we're still not sure what the insurance is covering.
Yeah, that's the truth.
We're hoping all of it, but...
They don't really like to tell you any of that stuff in there. They're, to be honest, they don't really like to tell you a whole lot. It seems like you're kind of on a need-to-know basis, and I don't know. Talking to the surgeon was definitely the...
Wow, listen to this. Claire had her pelvis and hip joint totally reconstructed and pinned back to place, and her body rejected the pins, and you could see the pins being forced up under her skin.
Holy...
Claire, that's crazy. Did you have that taken care of? Does it still look like that? Hopefully.
A bit of water here.
Hopefully that...
Fill that up a little bit. That's... I mean, if I had to go through... A lot of people have asked me if they're taking the hardware out. And the answer is nobody's going back inside there. So, Claire, I feel for you. If I had to have another, I don't know, you know what I mean? Surgery. Oh.
Have that all taken out.
That would just be tough. Tough.
If anybody has woken up from a very long, 4-hour surgery like that before, they know how difficult it is to kind of come back to the real world.
Yeah.
Dan, I've had one really massive surgery like that, and I need to have it again in my ear, but we're pushing that off for a while.
Surgery is no joke. I just make sure we're not missing any super chats or anything like that, because I'm ready for another dance off. I don't know about you, babe. I do not know about you, but
Danimal.
the Danimal.
Mark just called you Danimal.
Yeah, I like that nickname, Mark. I like where your head's at.
Danimal probably licked the bowl. That's a very Dan thing to do. That doesn't gross me out in the least bit. I could care less. But I understand it grosses some people out.
Well, we're,
Oh, super chat from Joel.
Joel, long time friend. You know what? Screw it.
Why is he like this?
Sorry. Oh, you guys, just so nice to be live with you guys again. Seriously, that's what I want to celebrate. Thank you, Joel.
We commit to rewatching this in 3 months. Okay, that's fun. We kept wanting to go live, but it was like there's so many things going on, and we went up to Bellingham, and then we just didn't know what was going to happen. So that was our late announcement of our live today, but it all worked out great, and we're so happy to have you guys here.
More water for me, please.
Mas? Yeah. Maybe Dan can learn to play the guitar or learn Spanish while
Maybe. Maybe not, though. Yeah, I'd like to.
Well, what else are you going to do?
I want to get really good at making good vlogs and stuff, but
I'll go out and take the videos and you can put them all together.
There we go. There she goes.
Everyone's sending you so many wonderful good vibes and everything. Every time you guys left us a comment when we were in the hospital, I could almost just feel the warm hugs. It was cold and dark and lonely in the hospital.
We've got the best fans. I mean, we've got the best family, really. We're a family. We're all in this together. So we love helping. We love hopefully providing you guys with entertainment and giving you guys laughs and something to look forward to, and you see us post, and you guys give us more than that in return. It's like when this happened, my first instinct was like, after we kind of, it's like we got to make sure we fill, people are going to be wondering about my situation. People are going to be wondering about how I'm doing. So we need to make sure that we're.
And I would have never in a million years guessed he would have progressed this far to be able to be doing this in such a short amount of time.
Whoa, Amy Bear. That's a super chat. $5. What does she got to say?
Lemon character and baby lemon jumping in the air.
Oh, that's a sticker. That's the lemon sticker.
Oh, but we can't see that?
Not on our program. We have to be on YouTube for that.
Oh. Well, that's very cute. Thank you for that. Your video productions are really professional, and you could pick up some video editing gigs, so that's a good idea.
Yeah, not bad. Not a bad idea.
We'll just have to see what he does with his time. What did you want to be when you grew up, when you were a kid?
Honestly, I don't know. I didn't really have when I was a kid, I loved riding dirt bikes and snowboarding. I just wanted to be a van life vlogger. No, I don't know what I wanted to be.
Back then. I wanted to be a firefighter, but I also wanted to live in my tiny little hometown in Michigan, and there were no houses burning on fire. So I thought I kind of scratched that idea. Wow. But that would be really fun.
You would be a darn good firefighter, my dear.
Woo! Lucy!
Super Cat? What's she got to say?
All right. Hippo character stands idle whilst his new most... Oh, okay, so it's a hippo
Standing idle.
Super sticker from Lucy. Thank you, Lucy. We are so appreciative to have you guys here. It's just crazy what we've been through this year. But I thought maybe the van was enough for 1 year, to be honest. That was hardest thing I've ever been through, and now this is another really hard patch. But
everything happens for a reason, babe. Am I right?
Yes, it really does. It really does. Who knows what else is coming our way? You really can't predict and plan things out because something will always happen and come in the way. That's why I'm okay with us not having a place to stay starting in 3 weeks, because something will work out.
Something will come. Something will come our way, guys.
Absolutely.
Daredevil Dan, that's me.
Dan is the daredevil.
Babe, why don't you get a juicy question?
You want a juicy question?
Yeah.
Well, do you want some questions about... Wait, guys, you tell us. Should we ask questions about our past?
Oh, God.
Like growing up and stuff like that? Or should we ask questions about our future?
Oh, probably our past, right?
Well, let's ask questions about our past. Some things I don't know about Dan, I bet.
Well, there's a lot you don't know about me, little lady.
What were you afraid of as a child?
Honestly, I was really afraid of, like, my parents dying.
What?
Yeah.
That's so sad.
Yeah, it was like
I never once thought about that.
It was like a weird mental thing. I was also really afraid of them getting divorced. And then they got divorced, and I was like, hey, it wasn't great, but everything worked out. And hold on. We got a super chat. Juicy question. Did you fire off that?
Okay,
fire
so
that question
Aho
off.
Namaste says, juicy question, have either of you rolled your eyes at the other through this?
Through this?
Through Dan's injury? Is that
No,
what
we've been very...
they're calling this?
I mean, we've rolled our eyes at each other plenty of times, for sure. You probably more so than me, but through this, we've been very... I don't know, you would be rolling your eyes at me, probably, because of some... You know what I mean?
No, I think mostly any sort of eye rolling would be at Dan's ridiculous jokes that I was not willing to laugh at because of some reason or another. But no, this has really brought us closer. Dan was very sweet to me when I was wiping his butt and taking care of him in the hospital. And I'm not very good with gross things, so I totally saw myself change and step up and be that kind of person for him. And he was telling me in his sort of like pain and agony and hysterical state for a while after surgery, he was telling me a lot of very sweet things, which is, my love language. So it was very, I don't know. I don't think I ever rolled my eyes at him. And he better not have rolled his eyes at me.
I certainly didn't. I needed you.
A super chat from Glitter is gone. Woo! He says, learn to play the didgeridoo. The fun thing is I lived in Australia for years, and my dad got one for me on our first trip over there. So I have one in my chalet, actually.
Really?
Sure do.
Didgeridoo,
Sure do. Thanks, everybody, for joining. I know some people have to go, and that's okay. But thanks, everyone else, for staying with us.
We're on hour number 2, babe. Hour number 2 is just getting underway.
Dan's first meal after surgery? What did you have?
Remember, it was Ryan, that really good.
Oh, yeah.
Tell them about that.
Dan's really good friend Ryan and his wife brought us a Middle Eastern meal.
Yeah, really good hummus.
And yeah, that was the day of your surgery, no?
That was the evening. Yeah, that was after surgery.
And it was excellent. Very, very kind of him to drop that off to us. And
we had so many people helping us out locally, and then all the support, from everywhere. It was just such a beautiful thing, guys.
Yeah, it was incredible. My friend Paige lived very closely, and as I said, I stayed at her. She was able to hook me up with a place to stay very close to the hospital as well. And all of our friends, Bobby, so many people brought us food because I think I told you Dan ordered meatloaf at the hospital in the first meal.
That was one of those funny things that you just have to. I got the meatloaf, and it was so gross.
Anything but meatloaf, I feel like would have been tolerable, but the meatloaf was a bad choice.
It was so bad. And I ate it all.
He was hungry. You were hungry. I think after surgery, after the injury, it takes your body needs like a lot of food, and it needs to be able to heal, rest and food, and of course all the right vitamins and so on. So Dan's been having some naps, I guess, a bit. Nothing crazy, but
my weight is down just a touch, which is actually a good thing. I've been eating I've been eating well, but I haven't been eating as much, obviously, because I haven't been as physical. So yeah, I think just overall, people are not. Yeah, I did eat the meatloaf. I am able to admit when I had the meatloaf. But yeah, overall, I've been eating really well, and my body's, other than healing the hip, my body's back to normal.
Yeah.
So,
a long friend of the channel, Chris, just asked if Dan said anything funny going into or coming out of. And unfortunately, no. It was a bit of a sad situation. I think Dan was very out of surgery, right out of surgery. Dan had a bit of a panic attack when he was down in the recovery room because he woke up and didn't know where he was and was very out of it.
They actually had to kind of put me back under.
So they gave him a big dose of Ativan, which I think obviously calmed him down in the
I went lights out.
And he doesn't really remember. I wish we could talk to the doctors and ask him what happened, because he was asking about weird things and whatnot. But when he came back up to the room, he was really just happy to see me, because he was very,
for sure.
It's kind of hard to talk about, but he was just really upset.
Just a state of shock. You get,
Yeah.
Just like so much
going on, and so much new, like you'd never been through that before.
Yeah.
So, but he calmed down after a few hours and was good. Heavy Metal Mama will give you an address to send some of that meatloaf to.
Yeah, let's get some real meatloaf.
We'll see what. I want to start cooking. I do. I did right when Dan first got back, but now that he's standing up a little bit better, it's. Let me get that.
I got
it. Yes, everybody, please remember to give us a like. A couple of people have given us a thumbs down. That's okay.
Thumbs up, thumbs down.
We still appreciate you giving your input. And of course, like and subscribe. Dan's parents do live about an hour away.
Yeah. My dad's been in Mexico.
But his dad's still in Mexico, so we haven't seen him yet. But Oh, everybody's asking what's for dinner. I forgot. It's some sort of a shrimp bowl.
You can show them that.
Sweet heat shrimp tempura.
Yeah, it's basically battered shrimp with rice and broccoli.
That won't focus unless I get up there and press the button. But we decided to get HelloFresh because
Guys, Kelly's here.
you
Sorry,
guys
babe.
get to meet Kelly in just a minute.
Bruce, it's happening.
What was I saying?
Okay, guys,
HelloFresh
Kelly.
is so much easier with Dan's injury.
Yeah,
Kelly's
hello. Guys, Kelly's coming in. She's a little shy, but she's a lot of fun. So we know you'll give her a nice warm welcome. Let's get her in for a dance party.
Okay.
Guys, we're going to do a dance party when she gets in. Woo!
She's going to be...
Super chat. DeQuinto, super sticker.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Whoa. All right, here she comes, guys. Here she comes.
How do you play the dance music?
Well, you can always hit 3, or there's another one that you hit. But I'm gonna do. Here she comes, guys. She doesn't know what's about that.
Your best friend lives in Grand Haven.
Hey, Cal.
I probably did go to school with her.
Cal, come over here.
Oh!
Come say hi to our band fam. Guys, Kelly's here.
Everyone's been waiting for you.
All right, ready, Cal? Dance off.
The dogs are dancing too. You can't see.
Oh.
Show me how you dance, piggy. Piggy.
All right, let's go for another one, guys. Okay. Kel, come say hi. Seriously, we've had a lot of people asking who you are. Just can you introduce yourself right into the camera here, Kel?
I've never done this. Oh, hi! That's so weird. I want to look down there like it's
I know.
or something like that.
Introduce yourself, though. Like,
Hi.
Hi,
I'm Kelly.
this is Kelly. Kelly watched the dogs while we were... Well, Kelly... Oh, this is a wild story, actually. We'll share this with you. Kelly was not going to kite the day of Dan's accident. Kelly was just driving
true.
by.
Yeah, serendipitously. I was going to go on a hike with my dog, and I was driving by, and I see these ambulances, and I slow down, and I'm like, I hope it's nobody I know. And then I'm like, well, I hope it's nobody. And then I see Allie, and we make eye contact because I'm literally driving across the street, and her face is just stricken. And she just looks at me, and she kind of does this like crazy hand wave. And I do a U-turn, and I turn around, and I put down my window, and I like grab you, and you just turn back, and you're like, it's Dan, it's not good. And she just goes running down the beach. So I parked and came running down just in time to watch it all go down. So
And a lot of the filming and stuff was from Kelly. So Kelly came down, and the biggest help was Huck. I couldn't find Huck, and I was kind of panicked about Huck because there's a train that goes, and Kelly came and grabbed Huck because actually he was just laying next to Dan the
He was
entire
actually
time,
apparently trying to dig holes under Dan. As one of our friends said, he just thought it was more fun time.
Huck didn't know what was going on, but yeah. So Kelly's
What up,
been
Virginia?
here
I went to
through all of
UVA.
it.
What's up?
Kelly went to UVA.
And Kelly kites too. That's correct.
That is true. I do kite. I do.
And Kelly's been hosting us, like if you guys didn't know, but she's been hosting us since
in this house. Since when you were here 5 days before you cooped?
3.
No,
Well,
we got here
4
Monday night? Sunday night?
Sunday night.
Oh, we did?
Friday.
I thought it was Tuesday.
No, it was
What do I
Monday.
know?
Monday
No,
night. Monday. Anyways,
Before Dan really had to ruin everything.
yeah. Sorry, Mr. Fun Pants isn't so
Yeah.
fun after all.
No, what are you cooking?
Yeah.
Shrimp tempura bowls from HelloFresh.
Oh, right on. I want to know how that is.
Yeah.
So
I'm looking forward to taste testing.
Pre-meal. Oh yeah, you'll like this. Seriously.
I only
We'll
fell
have
off the
fun
bike
too.
once, so that was.
Did any
good.
bad owies?
I did manage to put my knee in a rock. But,
Oh no!
Yeah.
That's gonna bruise. Kelly does all the same sports as us, but
That's how we're
Kelly,
friends. Yeah,
Kelly falls almost every time she mountain bikes.
literally like from a standing still. Like wasn't even going downhill. Was like on a flat part and just decided to roll my bike down the hill.
And I got to witness her last fall, which was very fun. But
Yeah, Allie's patched me up a few times.
She has like permanent scars going on all of her arms from falling.
Yeah. But that's how we all became friends. Dan and I, believe it or not, were roommates. We met kiting here 2 years ago. Yeah. I came out on a one-way ticket. Dan was living in a basement with another friend. There were we became
way to sell that.
Yeah. Well, no, because it was an important time in our friendship because of big wildfires, and moving into your basement was like the best place to escape the smoke.
Yeah. Oh, it was super hot too? No?
Yeah, it was crazy. And then Dan and I moved into a house together, and then he went away. We all kind of left for the holidays, and Dan came back with a girlfriend. He came back with Ellie.
Did he message you? Was he like, by the way, I'm bringing this girl home?
Yeah, no, I don't think that. They were like, no. It's like everyone's like, Dan's met someone. I'm like, Dan, what's going on? And then Allie came, then Huck came, and we just became one big family.
It's been great.
Yeah, it's been awesome. It's super duper fun. I'm personally, selfishly so happy they're back. I've missed my guys so much.
Kelly and the rest of our community here is like the biggest reason why we kind of want to. Well, we're happy it happened here, to be honest, because if it happened anywhere else, that would suck.
Yeah, I'm so glad it happened here of all the naughty places.
But
seriously, imagine if this happened in Mexico.
We want to maybe stay because we've got everybody here.
Which would be like the best thing ever. Please stay. I selfishly want them here. It's like family. This is my family.
We shall see.
Piggy's not my family.
Sorry, Pickles.
We should introduce Chonk though.
Has Chonk not made an appearance yet?
So guys, Kelly has a dog, and we call Sister Piggy, Brother Huck, and this is Cousin Chonk.
Cousin Chonk.
So here comes Cousin Chonk, guys. Let's give a round of applause. Cousin Chonk is here, guys. Cousin Chonk
is afraid of kind of a lot.
Yeah, Cousin Chonk is a bit of a scaredy cat.
She's very sweet, and it's Huck's girlfriend. Huck is like madly in love with her, and she doesn't want a bar of it.
Yeah. But actually, when I'm not here, I think she secretly loves Huck, and she's just a jerk when I'm here.
Yeah, she's just protective of her mom.
Yeah, but Mimi is a rescue. I think her birthday was like 2 weeks ago, and I'm a bad mom. I might have missed it.
I think Mimi and Pig should have the same birthday.
We should have a birthday
party.
Make it a birthday party,
and we will. We'll have a party for them.
Yeah.
What you can't see right now is Huck's nubbin going wild because he loves her so much.
Yeah. So we need a dog birthday party. We've dressed up the dogs on occasion. We probably need to do more of that. I've been trying to get Dan and Allie to start a TikTok for the dogs.
We are going to
I think that is like the greatest thing. I mean, these dogs are pretty spectacular. I mean, look at Pig's belly. Oh, look at that. It's so good.
She has no hair on her belly.
Yeah, she's pretty special.
Oh my gosh. I wish you could see Huck right now. He's losing his mind.
He looks so handsome in his bandana. So where's everybody from? Who's on the chat?
Oh, look at Kel. She's guys, we got a vlogger here, and Kel asking about how chat's doing.
Yeah, I want to know more. So like, where are all your friends?
Guys, drop in where you're tuning in from, so Kelly can kind of get a feel for where you guys are at.
Yeah,
we've heard Virginia.
Yep, throughout Virginia. I'm originally from New York, so we got any East Coasters up in the house?
Absolutely.
Probably wearing my Colorado hat, so in Colorado. Dan always needs his glasses.
I'm always squinting, I know.
Can you see Huck coming up here trying to see?
Oh my God! Yay! What up, Portland? Yay! All right, right down the road. New Jersey, what up?
Hope he's not overdoing it. Thank you, Sylvia. How are you feeling, Dan?
Salt Lake. I lived in Park City. What's up?
Ohio.
We've got good friends from Ohio out here. Hi, guys. This is so fun. West Tennessee, beautiful.
Colorado. Peyton, Colorado. I don't know.
Colorado, where the mountains are so nice and big. Allie loves Colorado.
I definitely want to go
Gulf
to
Shores. Never been down there.
I used to go on spring break in high school in Gulf Shores. Probably you are well aware of all those spring breakers. South Carolina, Michigan, Atlanta.
Oh, this is so fun. Everyone's from everywhere. New York City. Oh
Kel,
my God, people from everywhere, all over the world. I see at
Nebraska.
Brisbane,
We've been trying to
Canada?
tell you this, Kel.
Omaha.
Southwest coast of England. Well, hello, 2:20 in the morning. I lived in London twice.
Oh, look at
Jersey, London,
Yeah.
Kentucky, Vancouver Island.
North Carolina.
Oh my gosh. People are from everywhere. That's
Yeah,
so
this
fun.
is so fun.
But it's probably pretty late for a lot of people.
Yeah, but this is Friday night, live at 5 on Friday nights. We do it occasionally, but we've never done a Friday night live. So, live at 5 on Friday.
I like it.
Live at 5 on Friday night.
Yeah, I'll probably have a cocktail to go with my live at 5.
You should make a
It's just
cocktail.
I'm like, let's get comfortable here. I'm going to have some shrimp tempura.
Hold on, before we do that, I want to show you our super chat sound, Kel. So, whenever somebody does a super
Park
chat.
City, what up? Oh, you jealous.
What up, Park City? Whenever somebody does a super chat, we always give them the horn. So if you hear that, you got to celebrate with us, okay?
Party!
Oh God! Okay, I might need a drink to get behind that sound.
But then this happens
Hey,
every
see what's
now
up.
and again. And Mimi hasn't been part of this.
All right, clean it up. Guys, dinner's getting ready.
South Africa!
All right, Jay Berg, awesome. 420. Where I see you.
420. I know how you are.
Like, no, it can't be 420.
I do need a van, Bruce. Everyone's been telling me that.
Is that Bruce?
Yeah, Bruce. I drive
Bruce
a
is here.
21-year-old
Guys,
Jeep with 240,000 miles on
Kel,
it, so it might be time for a
Bruce
van.
is a Kelly superfan already. He's asked about you in
isn't
the
a Kelly
comments on a video.
superfan?
He said, we want to see Kelly's face.
I love Bruce. Is such
Everybody's
a, good
a
name.
Kelly super fan, though, I think.
I want to be a Kelly super fan when I grow up.
Yeah.
Mobius Loop.
Mobius is the name of a really gnarly mountain bike trail out here.
Yeah, it's a up trail. Can you ride down it?
I didn't know.
I've only ridden up it, and it's really hard.
Everything is hard
It
in mountain
makes
biking.
me annoyed because I feel like I'm a decent biker, and then I go up that.
She's really
and
good.
It's annoying because it's hard. It's like really hard.
420. What up?
420.
Dan, your hair's getting some shout outs. It does look good.
My hair? Yeah, it was so bad for so long.
Did you tell him you surprised Allie with it? Came home looking all fly.
It looks really good. It does.
He
He could put something in it right now.
Right now.
How are the trails? Wet? Dry?
Dry. So we went about an hour east to Columbia. Ooh, I don't want to share the secret of Columbia State Park, and it's more like gravelly, flowy hills. You're basically can't even tell you the most beautiful field of flowers: blue pine, balsam root.
Really?
It was unbelievable. It was just like flowers going off, but it was still cloudy. But it didn't matter. We were just like, and the grass was like really high in some parts, and it was green, and it was just we had a whole thing to ourselves. So it was pretty fun.
Nice. We'll have to go again.
Yeah.
The
dogs could have done it too. Chomp could have come.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There's in the gorge right now, all of the lilacs are coming into bloom, and the tulips are still here, maybe kind of on their way out, but the cherry blossoms, everything is in bloom right now, and it's amazing.
I know. I meant to put scissors or clippers in the car so I could snag some wildflowers, but we forgot. And I literally say every day I'm going to leave the house, I'm going to bring clippers, go get some good stuff, and I forget. But everything it's Pacific Northwest rainy. Outside right now, there is literally a cloud and a rainstorm sitting here, but it's pretty rad.
So crazy.
Yeah.
It's so green.
And last year at this time, it was like 80 and sunny, so it's just like...
I did make Dan the steak. Sorry, this is really fun.
Yeah, Kelly did. Kelly's a vegetarian that did make Dan the steak.
I grew up, flank steak is like a religion in my house, so I respected what Dan was doing.
I've never even heard the word flank steak.
I didn't tell you, but that was like cooked better than I would have cooked it.
Probably because I did it. So, yeah.
I mean, seriously though, I couldn't believe how well.
I know. But you cut a lilac and it's like dead the next day.
They smell so good though. I had a lilac bush outside my window growing up, and so every spring it would like, heaven.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. You just need it full time in your backyard. I've also used to always buy jasmine, and I could never keep it blossoming, but that's my favorite scent for sure.
Yeah,
That one's
yeah.
good.
I love jasmine.
Jasmine's pretty good. I love that we've given Pig a perch onto the cooking.
So she can keep an eye on Dan.
Yeah.
Her
But
favorite spot.
if anything drops onto the ground, she will literally fly off of this and grab it.
She is,
And
and then
growl
like
at
Huck will like
Huck if he comes.
barely. Like you give Huck like a piece of meat, and he's like, and he like thinks about it, and then
It's
maybe
like,
chews.
it takes Huck like 30 seconds to eat one almond, and Pig gulps. Last night we gave her a piece of chicken, and she just gulped it, and Huck sat there chewing it for like a minute.
What does Bruce need to know?
Bruce is a kiter, first of all.
Bruce is a kiter?
Yeah.
All
Bruce is a kiter. He rides Nash.
He wants to be in the gorge at some point.
What's for dinner? We're having shrimp tempura bowls.
And they're almost done, thank God.
Is Cousin Chonk like the Goonies?
Mexican.
I don't know what Bruce asked. Sorry, I lost it. Lilacs are the best. Kelly, you are a blessing.
Oh, can you tell my parents? That would be great. Thanks so much.
Oh my gosh, we love Kelly's parents.
Oh my God, that
Oh,
is actually
wow.
really fun. In fact,
Her
I
parents
love Dan and Allie.
are. We stayed with them. Maybe did we share anything about staying with them though, Dan?
Not really, no.
Okay.
it's kind of private. So my parents came a year ago. My parents came up for my dad's 80th birthday here in the Gorge. And next weekend he's 81. And we're gonna go to Bend. But
Really?
Allie was off
fun.
climbing the mountain. What else is new? And Dan was here and entertained my mom, was a whiz in the kitchen. He was making homemade pasta for my dad. He came wine tasting with my family. He fit right in. My mom likes to like give it really hard, and Dan gave it right back to her. So my parents absolutely fell in love with him. And they never got the chance to meet Allie. And when they were driving to Mexico last year, I was like, you gotta swing through and see Birch and Debbie. And they
Right
were
after
like,
our Florida trip, which a lot of people know us from.
oh yeah, that was
Yeah.
on the hot trail of Florida.
After the hot trail of Florida. But we had such a fun time staying with them. Kelly's mom.
Oh my God.
Oh, she's a hoot. They're a hoot.
They
I can't wait to
love,
see 'em
and then
again.
like of course Dan was in charge of cooking. Like didn't even like it was
Your
like
dad.
there was like no choice, but Dan was like doing
Your
that.
dad was a super fan of the pasta.
Kelly is single.
I am very single. Yeah.
We might not want to move out. Well, somebody is moving into.
Yeah,
our
I don't
room,
want them to
so
move out either, but
we are moving out.
we
That's
already
for
had
sure.
another kiter friend commit to the house for
Yeah.
a year.
We'll be around though.
Otherwise, we would
I'll probably
be
move in with
staying.
Dan and Allie is really what will happen next. I'll just follow them.
Maybe we'll get it. Yeah. Lord only knows.
Who knows?
We
Good
don't
things will happen.
know.
It will be amazing.
Yeah.
Hi, Mumu, I love you. Yeah. Oh, I have to give Allie is like the most wonderful dog carer in the world. And when I took my first trip last year for a long time away from Mimi, she and Dan were like Mimi's parents. And Mimi wouldn't eat for like 2 days, and Allie basically
Or walk like more than one house away.
yeah, like awesome
was
dog.
so
You get a dog, and you're like,
scared.
yeah, she's afraid of everything.
She's really changed.
She's
though.
come so far. Well, Piggy taught her how to dog. Piggy showed her what it was like to be a dog. I'm pretty sure she like lived in a closet for the first year of her life.
It must, yeah. And she gave birth before the age of 2.
Yeah, before the age of 2. So her first heat round, she got knocked up. She had 7 puppies. And
A 1-year-old
all of them
puppy.
lived. All lived. Yeah, she was a baby. And so the rest, basically her previous owners were dropping her off at a high kill shelter, and the rescue intercepted her, and they were like, "What's wrong?" And they're like, they could feel the babies moving in her belly, and they're like, "Is she pregnant?" They're like, "No, my son kicks the dog," and they're like, "This is just so weird."
Damn.
Anyway,
What?
they took her.
Um,
Sorry.
No, you.
Anyway, I got her after she had her babies. All her babies lived. All her babies got adopted, but she didn't really know how to dog. So,
But
Piggy
what an
and-
angel to take on a dog with, look at her.
She's pretty sweet. And then, oh yeah, but of course, Allie being the best, sat on the floor with her for like an hour to make her eat until she started eating.
It was
again.
like day 2, and it was like, I just can't let her not eat.
And now she's learned what food is, and she really likes it. Hence the name Chonk.
She gained a lot of weight, yeah. But now she's normal, I think. Yeah.
We hope so.
But the chonk name didn't go anywhere.
No, because she's pure chonk all the way.
I just wanted to give a special shout out to Chad Cleveley and his amazing family for your support once again. You guys have gone above and beyond, and we appreciate you so much. And we love seeing.
Oh yeah.
We love seeing when you guys like one of our posts or something like that, and we think about you guys a lot. And we just want to say thank you. You guys are amazing. So thank you, Chad and family. We appreciate you very much.
Go Chad. Go Chad and family. Where are Chad and family from?
Australia.
They're from Australia.
Ooh, fun. We've been talking about a big Australia trip. Allie used to live in Australia.
Yeah. Long time ago.
Big kite trip. West Coast. Surf, waves, sharks. I'm really bad at the surfing thing, but that's the dream. Kite
Okay, guys.
safari on the West Coast.
That'd be sweet.
Guys, I just plated it on one plate so we can all have a little bits. So first bite goes to me. First bite goes to me.
Of course.
Watch it fall in Pig's mouth. I'm going to eat some of the
Yeah.
broccoli.
How is
Hold
it?
on.
Wait,
Super chat.
we missed.
$20 from Diane.
I'll be coming out there in
Diane's from
August visiting my
Beaverton.
son. He lives in Beaverton.
Hey,
Wow.
small world. That's where I was born and raised, Diane.
Everyone says careful of your twisting.
Good point, guys.
Daniel,
We're
How
gonna
good is that?
would you like to sit?
Yeah, I should probably
You
sit.
should probably sit.
Also, this
talk
is for
about a chonk.
Kim. Thank you very much for your super chat. We see that there.
What is a super
She's
chat?
got a doggy too.
It's basically a donation.
Looks like a yellow lab, maybe in her photo.
That's it.
Dan needs his glasses. Cal, have you had
Fjork.
some shrimp yet?
What do you want? These?
Oh, all right, guys. I just got put through the ringer on the old.
You love it.
So everyone can have some. We're just kind of cooking and eating here, guys. Cooking and eating.
I'm never eating on camera.
I know.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, you missed it, but
The sauce is delicious.
Yeah, it's really good.
No, eat it. Eat it. I thought that was the whole
I know, but
idea.
I feel bad eating on our van, fam.
Well, what are you guys all eating? What do people like? Yeah, Big Bite Dan. That's your new name. Big Bite Dan.
Oh
Dan
my
doesn't know how to take a
gosh.
regular size bite.
Has anyone ever seen Dan's commitment to baked goods?
Oh, they think Allie's the big baked goods person because of her cinnamon roll.
Little do they know.
But
Little do they
we
know.
have some. Dan used to make
It's so good.
banana bread like once a week last year.
Yeah, that was weird. You were on a big banana
But we've
bread.
got some bananas that are going a little sad. So
Everyone's telling us to eat away, and to be honest, that means a lot to me because I am starving.
Me too.
I am starving.
Oh, it's really good.
Beaverton is a ski town. I don't know about that, Bruce.
I'm not so sure.
I don't know about that.
Beaverton, Oregon. I don't. Maybe there's another Beaverton.
Beaver Creek.
Sorry, guys. Ooh,
Ooh, a little flashy.
sorry. I'm still in recovery. I still, I've got like some sweats going right now. Could be the tempura sweats.
I was gonna be like the chili pepper spot.
That's really good.
Ooh, apologize there, Van Fam, for.
They liked it.
Okay. Everyone's happy to see you healthy and alive.
A lot of people have been eating while they've been
Their
watching,
dinner.
so.
Good. Well, thank you for making it.
Laura's having spaghetti. All right, let's get a juicy question. Enough of this. Juicy question. Kel, that's the juicy question sound effect.
I like that sound.
You
Yeah.
have to pick.
What are the juicy questions?
If you could only celebrate one holiday each year, which one would it be? That's a juicy question.
Yeah, this is so funny.
My birthday. I'm just kidding. Probably Christmas.
That's a good
But
one.
it's the biggest one where everybody tries to get together. You know? 4th of July is pretty
4th of
fun,
July
too.
for me is the holiday to celebrate. Kel, one holiday, juicy question, your answer now. Thanksgiving. That was a close second for me too, because I love to eat.
It's just about food, people, community, gathering, good vibes, like
Yep.
no like commerce angle.
Right. Yeah, that's the one thing about Christmas. It's
do-
kind of like I love giving gifts. I love giving someone a really good gift that I'm like proud of getting, like the perfect gift for someone. Like when we got you that helmet, I was like,
I was just gonna say they very generously gifted me quite quickly my birthday.
While I was in the hospital, Kelly was watching the dogs, and she just did so much for us, and also, you know, letting us stay here. So we were able to thankfully find something that she needed, which was a helmet
to keep
for
her
her bike.
safe on that bike.
I crash a lot.
So in that sense, I do like the gifting aspect.
I'm not a very good gift giver.
But Christmas is also like I love the like Christmas vibes, like the twinkle lights.
Yeah.
We had an epic Christmas this year down in La Ventana.
A lot of people saw that. A lot of people saw
Secret Santa. That was super fun.
Yeah, it was really fun.
In college, though, I would have said Halloween. That was definitely my favorite.
Someone just said Halloween.
That is a great answer. That is a really good point.
Ooh, Halloween is so fun.
We're actually going to a costume party tomorrow.
That shrimp is so good.
Kelly should have the nickname Crash.
Denise, you are more correct than you know. When out in the wilds, have you come across signs of Bigfoot or his family? No, but we've definitely came across signs of bears. Remember that?
Bears.
In Colorado?
Some friends of mine had a wildly popular YouTube video for this video. It was probably a bear, but it was weird because it was walking on 2 legs.
Really?
And it was dark, and it just scaled up a mountain in absolute no time. And they were interviewed. They're Canadian. They were interviewed. I don't know, by the news or something of that nature, and I think it got them quite the publicity over the one video, but nobody could really obviously confirm that it was that.
You know, there's a show like Chasing Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Like I once was with my cousins, and it was like a rainy Saturday, and we probably watched like 9 hours straight of it. And then I move out here to the Pacific Northwest, and everyone's got like the stickers for Bigfoot, and I'm like, oh, I'm in Bigfoot territory.
That's true.
Yeah, didn't know. Has anyone else seen Bigfoot? I would be curious to know.
Guys, I'm feeling so out of shape. Like I feel like
I know.
I feel sweaty and like my body needs. I just feel gross. I need
a
some
sauna. Can you go in a sauna?
I don't think you look gross.
I need a sauna.
You should go do the society.
That's a good point.
Can you soak yet? Can you get it wet?
No, but I should be able to soak here in about 4 days. A week.
There you might want to ask because it's still.
Yeah, I'll ask the doctor.
Kelly has a hot tub here that her and I went in last week, but
been eyeing that. This is like great hot tub weather.
It is. It's nice to sit in the hot tub when it's cold and gray. But I also have learned I really like sitting in the hot tub when the sun is shining and it's like warm on your face.
There's really no bad time to be in the hot tub unless it's 95 degrees outside.
Yeah. So I think for the summer, we're going to like not heat the hot tub and it's like a cold chill, basically swimming pool.
Kelly, Brenda's asking what your major was at UVA.
Anthropology.
Really? I did not know that.
No, I don't think you would ever would have asked me that. But yeah, I loved anthropology. Brenda, are you a UVA person?
How do you compare Squamish to Hood River from Bruce? Have you ever been to Squamish?
No.
Canada?
No, but I hear it's awesome.
Squamish.
I'll tell you my opinion.
Yeah, you go.
I do like Squamish a little bit better because of the close proximity of everything else that you can do besides kiting. There's a lot of mountain biking here, and Mount Hood and Mount Adams are not far for skiing.
Dude, they're less than an hour.
But there's not really a whole lot of other mountains. So like Squamish is so close to Whistler and that where there is endless mountains to climb and ski.
I prefer.
And there's so much rock climbing and islands, but I don't know.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Squamish is beautiful. I prefer it up here. I prefer it down here in Hood River, but
I have a really great community of friends in Squamish, and I don't know. I really like it. But I also like it here.
But didn't they like isn't the kite spot down though? Isn't that been a huge thing?
Yeah,
so like Squamish is famous for its kite spot too. And there's a huge controversy is that they're trying to eliminate it.
There's like this new way you have to do it. I think you have to take a boat over somewhere, right? But
they're building something new.
I think that I still prefer it here because when it's summer, it really feels like summer. And in Squamish, I feel like it's still not that warm. I don't know. No, I like them both.
I miss the East Coast, like beach days in the ocean, like summer swimming here in the Pacific Northwest. You still need a wetsuit in the ocean no matter what you do. Like that part.
People are asking if you work in the field of anthropology.
That is a great question. I do not.
What career could you have gone to?
Yeah.
So you can be a professional anthropologist, which is typically a professor type of route, or you can be a little bit married up with like psychology and social anthropology, and be like a cultural studies type of person at maybe a marketing agency or a research institute or something like that. So I'm a marketer. I work full time in advertising. So it's a little bit, culture, people's opinions, how you define meaning and, influence society. But no, it's not as cool. What I loved about studying anthropology is my professors were the kind who like lived in Borneo and lived in Papua New Guinea and like lived in Alaska with Eskimo communities and different parts of Africa. And so my favorite part would just be getting them to tell me like wild stories of living in, around the world in different villages and communities and different cultures. And that was way more fun to me than just to hear those first person experiences.
Yeah.
And so
that's super interesting. I would have never thought, a lot of people at my university did communications. Then you can kind of go into like, so many things, but
UVA doesn't have a communications function. They did put a media function in the year I was graduating, which I find fascinating because I work in media and I like that. But no, to me, anthropology was like cool. Like, let's go travel the world and learn about different people and understand how they ascribe meaning to their society.
Yeah.
There's one place I dream of going in terms of like really long distance is Vanuatu, which has really incredible people like culture and stuff like that, and they're one of the few places that haven't had COVID for a while. So
in Australia, that's like a very normal vacation. That's like one of their Mexicos because it's so close.
So close. Yeah.
I used to be a travel agent in Australia, and I used to book people on trips to like Vanuatu, Bali, or Thailand. Or Fiji, I guess.
Fiji. Like when I went to Fiji, I did study abroad in Fiji, and it was like the most exotic place for us. And then you'd like drive down the road from the village to like the Australian resort with like 20 pools and stuff like that. So, yeah.
That's wild. Where in Fiji?
You have a drone. You can talk. They do have a drone.
Yes, we do.
In Fiji, I was on the main island on the south part.
I tried to fix up my hair, guys, a little bit. So I was feeling self-conscious about it.
You need to sit down and rest and eat.
I know. It's just like I feel so pasty.
Well, we're both very white because
it's been gray here for like 16 months.
We're ready for the sun to shine anytime now.
Allie, is your computer hot? Someone lives off the grid in Alaska with 38 sled dogs. And someone's at UVA. Wahoo! Wow. What's up, Sarah? That's awesome.
Shout out Sarah Harris being at UVA right now.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Amy Bear, I work off grid.
I loved it so much.
She dropped us a super chat earlier, so big shout out to that.
That's amazing. That's a dream of mine.
What do you think of us applying for the Amazing Race, Kel?
I would back that, but I might be your competition.
What about right now?
No, I'd kick you and Allie, and I would have to go.
You'd kick me in the hip, and then you and Allie.
Yeah, like me and Allie are off on this. I've always wanted to do it with one friend. That would be my dream. I'd put Allie on Survivor more than you, for sure. But I would put you guys on I'd back you guys on the Amazing Race. That would be like a dream.
Oh, we keep getting dark and light. We're on Dan's computer, but that's weird. The lighting keeps fading.
I think when I move in or out, because I'm in the center, hopefully
Does that help?
Yeah, but it makes me look like, I don't know,
Stop
sickly.
being so self-obsessed.
I'm not.
Dan. Whole chunk. No, just kidding.
Yeah,
You don't look sickly. You don't look sickly. You
Chunk
just
will
look
make
redder
Dan
now.
look better.
I know,
Chunk is such a
Everyone honestly has said I look really good. I just am being self-conscious.
Normally
because-
Dan's like 16 shades of tan right now.
Thank you, Kim.
But
Yeah, it's because we haven't had any sun in
also,
all of March.
Yeah,
May.
you'll be fine. Dan's
Yes,
doing
everyone
amazing.
says
Everyone
relax.
cannot believe this is how.
Thank you, guys. You guys have made me feel better already.
Yeah, you've done an amazing job, and Chonk
got
really
puppy.
appreciates it.
Oh,
This is
I've
what
got
he wanted,
puppy.
just conversation about him, Dan, in general.
No, I didn't. I've just got puppy here.
Oh, Hazy is I was visiting family in Vail, Colorado in March, and I went to Vail Brewing, and this is
Oh, cool.
a hazy IPA, and I do like hazy IPA, so I kind of had to get the hat.
Take sitting
And I'm
breaks.
wearing it because I have helmet head from biking, so hiding what's going on underneath the hat.
I can like not do anything with my
My
hair
awesome new helmet, by the way. Sorry.
for days. Oh yeah. But if I put a helmet on, my hair is just like,
Yeah. But you've got great hair. You have like fun, pretty hair.
Curly
washed
girls
it
have
today.
all the curly hair girls have all the fun.
That
do you
is-
feed your dogs food scraps? Oh yeah.
Well,
Have you met Pig?
That's like what Pig lives off of. Until
but
Dan
they're
met
very
me.
they're
does look
she's well behaved, right? Like she doesn't make a sound.
Well, if Piggy would like you to pay attention to her,
Oh my God, she's so 40 pounds.
Hey guys, drop a guess. How much do you think Piggy weighs? Take a guess. I weighed her today, so I know exactly what she's at.
450,000 pounds.
Thank you, Brenda. Let's see what we got guess-wise in here. A lot of people tend to be hard on Piggy, and they say that she's overweight, but I'm here to tell you.
I threw my back out just lifting her. But I love her. I mean, have you seen such a beautiful creature? Look at this thing. Look at these ears.
I don't know. To me, Pig looks fat. People call her fat. Dan seems to think that she's at her fighting weight.
You know,
She's at her fighting weight.
Yeah, she's like
30
a heavyweight.
pounds. Okay, we got some good guesses coming in.
Heavyweight.
All right. We got.
Chonk is 12 pounds.
Hold on, we got some good.
Compare Chonk to.
Hold on.
For
Oh, yeah.
context.
Andy said 50 pounds. Andy, you're slightly off. Oh, this is great. 35 pounds from Glory. Nettie is the closest so far, 26 pounds. Guys, she's under 30. Amy, the closest right now with 22 pounds.
I'm liking the 38. Feels
Christina
that way.
said 38. No, 30 from Kitty.
Kitty, maybe?
Yeah.
You kidding?
Kim, no, not quite.
Kitty.
Delta Dawn with 12 pounds. I appreciate
very
it.
No,
generous of
that's
you.
Chonk. Share Chonk to
Chonks?
Piggy side by
Is
side.
Chunk 12?
Okay, Taziar.
14.
Taziar Travel was really close with 18 pounds.
18 kilos?
Laura Metz is really close with 22 pounds. I haven't seen
Getting
anybody.
closer. We're getting closer.
I haven't seen. Scooby Life, 20 pounds.
Scooby-Doo.
Ding,
That's her
ding,
dog.
ding.
She's a dog, yeah.
Wait,
She
do
would
the
do that right.
Which
Very
one's
well.
that?
I
Oh,
don't know
this
what
one.
other sound effects do you have?
That one's our super chat sound effect. I
Sorry.
really don't like to overuse the sound effects. I only like them for specific situations.
Huck would like to be here with us, but he's 50 pounds and I can't hold him up.
So yeah, Daphne
you.
says, I need a good attorney. Thoughts?
Why are you looking at me?
I'm just Daphne said
I
it.
think it's worth looking into. I have no idea what could come of it, but it's
Yeah.
Daphne, I would go with recommend. Do you know anybody who's had an attorney? Go there. None of our friends have the same job, and we don't have any attorneys in it.
No, we got
Do you have
no
any
lawyers.
attorney
One of us
friends.
probably should be because we're all going to get into trouble soon.
Well, so Kel, don't you think that boat is just another accident waiting to happen?
Yeah, obviously.
It's 100%.
Yeah.
It's been an accident waiting
It's
to
a
happen since
It's
the
a
day I
miracle it
saw
hasn't happened yet, and it's a miracle you're walking.
Bruce asking the big question,
Hot
why
question.
is Kelly single? Kel. Well, listen, Kelly's had a
I live in the
few.
gorge.
Kelly's had a few hot. Yeah, it's because we live in a small
We live
town.
in a small town.
In the summertime, there's a lot of good-looking dudes here, but year-round, it's kind of barren.
It's like
So listen to this.
Slim pickings.
I think it's pronounced Evany, which
Or
Yvonne?
just Evan.
Yvonne,
With the E?
Evan, Yvonne Harrison.
Names are okay.
Fiji is my favorite holiday destination. I love that. I've been looking at Fiji as like a place I'd like to go.
Why?
I don't know. I just.
Well, I've already been.
Oh, well, I haven't. But how do you pronounce your name? Is it Yvonne?
I feel like
Evany?
talking with Rick about going back.
Drop
to
that in the
Friday.
comments. 'Cause
I
that's
feel
a
like-
great.
And in Fiji?
Anita had popcorn for dinner.
I know that sounds
Sounds
really
like
good.
Allie.
Yes, Scooby Life does know pets. Wait,
Did y'all see my super chat?
No, Kim, where's your super chat? Kim
Hold
with the
on.
doggy cuteness.
We don't miss super chats. So.
Huckleberry is 50
right.
pounds of love.
he certainly is, David.
God, he is a little love nugget. Memes, you're okay. Notice Piggy is just like chilling, and then Mimi is having an emotional meltdown. It's classic.
Huck has food on his back from food dropping on him.
All right, I'm gonna go shower.
All right,
The
Kel.
live chat is not welcome to join me, but thank you so much.
Who wants to go live in Kelly's shower?
Bruce does. That's
Bruce
Bruce.
might. Bruce is a good guy.
Super chat me.
Hey, Bruce, we might be meeting Bruce in person if he comes out to the gorge for a crazy kite session. I'm just seeing. I don't think we missed any super chats because I'm all the way back at Diane, and we got her, so I don't think we missed any.
I'm sorry if we did.
No, I don't think we did, but if we did, yeah, I would definitely be. I would hate to miss a super chat, but.
Bora Bora.
Okay, guys, we got about 8-10 minutes left here. Any?
Very sweet of a lot of people who say that Kelly and I look alike, but I don't think we do at all.
Well, you guys are
Kelly
both.
has straight blonde hair, and I have like.
You guys are
curly
both pretty. You guys are both in shape. I mean, I think in that regards, you look similar, but hair-wise, yeah, you don't look anything like hair-wise. But there's a
I
lot.
don't think we look anything. What color are your eyes? Hazel. Brown.
I was
Yeah.
wearing a hat.
Kim Harrison, 2 of them highlighted.
Oh, Kim. No, I saw Kim's.
Yeah, we saw your super chats, but I'll give you just as an extra.
Thank you, Kim.
Dan from Roberta here. Dan, I had total hip replacement, so I feel your pain. Praying for your fast healing. Well, thank you. Healing's going faster than already expected, but I'm kind of at my plateau now, I've realized. And they told me this would happen. So my leg's gotten a lot of strength. It's starting to feel more and more comfortable, but I cannot get like cocky, I guess you could say, or overconfident and start putting weight on my leg because my bones haven't healed, even though I'm feeling like it's better.
Yeah, I think that
Okay, we gotta.
like last week you were like, I physically can't put weight on my
Right.
foot.
Well,
It's gonna become easier and easier, but he still shouldn't.
but there's a lot of stuff I couldn't do a week ago that I'm doing today. So Tabby is Irish, has an interesting comment here. I am a wedding officiant, and I would love to perform your wedding, no matter how laid back. If you end up doing it in Oregon, Washington, please keep me in mind. Absolutely, we will. If
Thank
we're
you,
getting
Tabby.
married, you guys will know. Kim. Oh, Kim, that's a funny
We won't tell
comment.
Kelly.
Yeah, we'll keep that between friends, between Van Fam. Lisa says, no, don't go. The night is still young. I agree. We'll hold off until Kelly's Hood River's world-renowned windsurfing. That it is. Listen to my body and don't push it. That's from SkyTech Bits. I agree with that. A lot of people are just saying give it time, and that's the right call, right, babe?
Yeah, it is. And we're in no rush to do anything
I'm
because rushing
feeling-
will just make it.
I'm feeling it from kind of hobbling around to cook you dinner. I'm feeling that. Kim, sorry, it's true. Okay. Your bones need time to make bone. Yep, you're right, Scooby Life. That's really what it comes down to is no matter what, this hardware that I have inside me now is it's great. It's high quality, but it's not super strong. It's not meant to hold my
body's
weight.
just not used to it being there. It's like some odd object inside your body, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Elisa says, good to see you're not in pain anymore, Dan, and glad you and Allie and pups are in a home with a good friend. That we are, and yeah, I appreciate that comment a lot.
We are.
Let's go another hour, says David Strouser. Okay, David, I see what you're doing here. Putting the pressure on us. Let's go for a question, babe. Let's go for a juicy question. Now that I'm feeling a little less self-conscious about my hair.
Oh, you know what? This is a question I think I've never asked you.
Okay.
And we've never talked about.
Okay.
But what, and I don't know how to ask it. I saw it somewhere. But what are we going to do with our aging or ill parents? Have you thought about that?
Put them in a home. No. I mean, my dream growing up has always been to have a large property with, like, you know, definitely like other houses on it so that I can have inclusion. So I don't ever have to put my mom or my dad or my stepdad or anyone important to me in a home, your parents. So,
yeah.
I mean, that's like a really big dream of mine. And I think it's an important one to kind of like remember, because I just think, you know, if you have to, I've seen, not that my grandparents are in a bad place at all. They're in a very nice, expensive, you know, relatively what I would consider expensive retirement facility. And it's just kind of not, it doesn't look great. And they treat them well and all that stuff, but it just doesn't, it's not what I want for my parents.
Definitely. Me too. I definitely want to be able to, if I plan to be able to take care of them, however that looks.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. You guys
we'll
do
figure out when the time comes, but
yeah,
trying to keep them out of a home for as long as possible. Not that there's anything wrong with a home. My grandma's 93 and in a home.
So I have a 92 and a 91-year-old grandparent. Allie has a 93-year-old grandmother. So we're very fortunate in that respect. Hey, let's celebrate our first live stream after my injury by giving the dogs. Guys, we've got 2 pieces of shrimp. What do you say we give 1 to each pup?
Okay.
But hey, you get Huck.
Let me get Huckleberry. Come here.
Piggy.
Come here.
Hold on, we got to lift them up. I want the Van fam to be able to be a part of this and see how excited these pups are. Are you able to pick up Pigged?
Not at the same time. Wait, let's do one at a time, Dan. Don't worry about it.
No, hold on. All right, guys, we're gonna. Somebody asked earlier. Watch Pigs. Pig. Oh my gosh, Pigs. Right here. Huck. Okay, guys, stay. Get it. Oh, good doggies. I don't.
How gentle Huck is with it, and I'm just like.
Pig did not even chew that, guys. Pig is literally a pig. I mean.
She just gulps.
So let's give it a bicycle for the doggies. I mean, doggy time. That might be the doggy sound effect right here. Doggy sound effect.
Huck's like, so another one, guys, or was it?
God, I'm having a good time with you guys tonight. Babe, how are you feeling? Third dog, says Lucy Rambo. I say no, that's not happening.
I'd love a third dog.
But it's not happening.
I would love to rescue 15 dogs, or maybe 5 or more.
15 dogs.
Our life just obviously doesn't allow for that, to provide them a good life that they deserve.
Okay. So my name is. This is what we wanted. So
Avarn.
You pronounce my name.
Avarn.
It's a Papua New Guinea name. Avarn. I hope I'm saying
Avani.
that. Wow, that's beautiful.
But in Australia, they don't use the letter R when they pronounce things like.
Get the hiccups. Pardon me.
My friend's name is Marnie, and they pronounce it Mani.
So that's a beautiful name, and thank you for that backstory.
Nice
Yeah. SkyTech Bits. That's a great. This is what I want to be eating more of. Good grass-fed organic beef for some bone healing. Mary's Nest. Weren't we just talking about Mary's Nest?
No.
Or was that something else? Anyways. Okay. Yeah, so the dogs, they will wait until we say get it when it's treat time. That's one thing that they do.
For the most part. Huck.
The Huck's learned. I had to teach Huck that. No Kelly's dogs. No, Chonk is...
Terry says have a baby instead.
Chonk would rather stay with Kelly and not get a treat than be out here with us and get a treat.
Unless it was chicken. She really likes chicken.
Oh, that Chonk puppy is something else, guys. That Chonk puppy is the sweetest little pup. Let's see here. Who's got something that's going to catch my eye? Can we do this every Friday night? That caught my eye because that's a great idea. I don't think it's going to happen, but we want to be able to, we are doing lives once a month.
Okay.
I mean, we are.
Yeah.
I'm saying we've done it January, February, March. We've done a live every month this year.
Nice.
Let's recap quickly what our year's been like. So January, we left Baja thinking everything was hunky-dory. Early January, only to find out by mid-January we needed a brand new transmission in Helen. We went through that whole saga. A lot of really good episodes. If you haven't seen them, there's a whole playlist on our channel. I really recommend seeing that because you kind of get a feel for how important Helen is in our lives. And so we did all that. We got back. We replaced our transmission. I mean, just a wild experience. Never forget that experience. And then we got to go skiing, do what we wanted to do there. And then we went to Canada, which our first time in Canada together, which was fantastic, and got to see
Peggy's first time there.
I got to meet some of Allie's very best friends that
Very good group of friends
she's known
there.
for years. So that was an important part. And then we got to come back to Hood River, reunite with both of our best friends. And then unfortunately my injury happened. So it's been it's the middle of May and just so much this year has happened.
We're even considering renting Helen out this summer if we're not going to be staying in her because it's a little
Allie does kite.
difficult for her to maneuver. Alyssa, I'm not sure, but somebody asked if we have ever gotten DNA tests on the dogs, and I have to tell you that there's this new function if you do the update on your iPhone, and I pulled up a photo of Huck, and my phone, it came up with like a little eye, like information, and I'd never seen that before, so I clicked it, and it came up, and it said to me, Rottweiler and Australian Heeler, and those are the two dogs that he looks like most to me. So it was just confirmed. What about
281 watching. What's up, everybody? Thanks for that stat. We don't see that on our software we're using.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, new subscriber, Mary Ward. Welcome to the family, Mary.
Texas.
I'm sorry, babe. What were you saying?
Did love Texas, actually. We need to spend more time and check it out a bit
Texas. Love Texas.
Wait, but did you ever do that for Pig and see what she was a rat terrier?
No. She was rat terrier and Jack Russell terrier.
Yeah.
Rat terrier and probably Chihuahua too. But
yeah.
Avani says, "Get another dog. Kids are hard." I don't know about another dog though. Not that it's hard. Dogs are pretty easy, but
Helen is just outside here.
Yeah. KT Kitty. Helen is right outside. I think that's how you say that. KT Kitty. Please, once a week, every other week, maybe every other week. But it's so easy to get on here and hang out with our van family.
Yeah.
I mean, I could easily do it once a week, but then I don't know. I want to put out consistent episodes, but I don't know. We're trying to figure out what we can do for our channel to get YouTube to recommend our videos to newer audiences, I guess. So that's one of the biggest things I'm going to be focusing on, and I have been focusing on for the last probably 6 to 8 weeks, is like better thumbnails that capture people's attention, stuff like that. The music was really sad. Had to turn it off. Yeah, sometimes I use piano. I use piano a lot. I like piano music.
It's all of those videos are very hard for me to rewatch.
Yeah, they're difficult. Kim says, this live has been such a gift. Just seeing Dan feeling good makes me so happy.
Thank you, Kim.
That's so sweet. Man,
Me
you
too.
guys have no idea how much that means to me. Cheryl says we're close to 18,000 subs, and that is so true. We cannot wait to cross over 18,000.
Yeah.
Let's see here. We miss you both so much. Thank you, guys. La, 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 la. You can definitely rewatch this, Kimberly. We've been on for about 2 hours, over 2 hours now. This has been fantastic. La 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 la.
App?
La,
I don't
la,
know
la,
what I
la,
said.
la. Yeah, guys, Eleanor has a good point. Don't forget to remind your fans to press that like and subscribe button, guys. Most of the people on our live are probably subscribed because you guys are super fans of the Van Fam. But if you haven't, take a look at the little thumbs up, and if it's not white, give it a smash, or blue. I don't know what color. It's either white or blue or something like that. Smash that like button.
I don't know what color it is.
Yeah, my hip is definitely starting to get a little, kind of speaking to me a little bit. And that's when I know to kind of relax a little bit. And these chairs, unfortunately, if I had like a nice lazy boy here where I could lift my leg up and just set my leg right there, wouldn't that be nice?
We can actually set your leg there if you want. You want me to get it for you?
No, let me see if I can. Ooh, all right, guys, this is how it works. You be in charge of. Oh, there's the leg.
Huckleberry Scan came back. Sweet boy. You are correct. He is a sweet boy.
Huckleberry's what?
Scan. He is
Huckleberry
very sweet.
Scan came back. Yeah, Apple said he's a sweet boy. Oh, Allie's going to take over the comments because I just found some serious relief.
Good.
Ooh, look how many. Guys, we just got like 30 likes there. Thank you so much.
Yay! Thanks, everyone.
Round of applause.
The gas prices, it's like $5.
Oops, sorry, that's not a round of applause. Let's see here, babe. Sorry, looking at my sound effects.
What's the plan for? Oh yeah, you just answered that. Where'd you get Peg?
I got Peg from the Oregon Humane Society 6 years ago. May 6th is Peg's birthday. Isn't that right, little sister, little daughter's sister?
Thought about shorts.
Yeah, we've thought about shorts, but I think we need to figure out something. We need to do TikTok and shorts, but we want to do it our way. We don't want to like just blend in with all the other. I don't know. I don't want to like just be someone else going with the trends.
I think doggy shorts.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I've got some ideas, and it's just a matter of getting them done. What do we got
Get
here?
sun at heels, yeah. A drone course. People are saying maybe give them some tips and stuff, how to take good photos and videos and all that.
That'd be cool. That'd be a cool video to do.
Kim asked, what do you have for the pain?
I have
Tylenol?
Yeah, Tylenol.
Gabapentin is like a nerve blocker that was giving you relief.
Yeah, they gave me plenty of stuff for the pain.
Doesn't really
It's more just discomfort that you can't really, there's no medicine that can really fix. But early on, for the first week and a half, I definitely had relief from the medicine.
Yeah.
How about a pillow? Guys, you guys gotta thank Allie because she's keeping this live going by running and grabbing me a pillow to keep this going. All right, Anita just dropped something pretty important. She wants to do a sweetie kiss. She wants to see a sweetie kiss.
We haven't done one in so long.
Ooh.
How's that?
Oh, sweetie kiss. Okay, here I come. Your turn.
Okay.
That's usually how they go, guys. That's usually how they go. We're getting a lot of good ideas. Carol Lee says, promote your Facebook group. Interesting idea. Video editing course by using one of your videos in a step-by-step. I love that idea, SkyTech.
That's a great idea.
Glory has a great idea. Let me see if I can find. Dan, do you roll a towel under your leg at night? I use a pillow and multiple pillows oftentimes, Glory, so thank you. That is a great point. My fur baby saw things on gabapentin. Yeah, I haven't taken gabapentin in a few days.
Yeah, you don't really take anything at the moment, do you?
Not really. Apparently, you're not supposed to take ibuprofen, so I stopped doing that for. I did have a few edibles, but also not really my thing. I was just kind of seeing what worked, what didn't work, and yeah, so I'm doing pretty good overall. I mean, just to be able to be sitting here after what some of the bad. We were given diagnoses of what like an 80-year-old might have to endure to come back from this injury, not what a 35-year-old would endure. So our outlook was very skewed, and that made things quite difficult for us both for a while. So to be sitting here and hanging out and to be able to like kind of cook a meal a little bit, even though that was a little bit much, I probably shouldn't have been doing all that while on the live. Dan the app name. I'm not sure what you mean, Laura. Dan the app name. Shoot us a...
Pigged the app name? I don't get it.
I'm not sure what you're saying there.
Something about app.
Hell yeah. Sarah Harris says, hell yeah, 420 for the pain. I gave it a try. I'm not opposed to trying anything twice.
Well, no, they said you really shouldn't smoke.
Yeah, they should. Well, I don't smoke it. I took an edible. But
yeah.
One of the surgeons came in and literally said to try it. So I was like, okay.
It's worth a shot to see if it would help you sleep, but I don't know if it really...
Would you ever take a trip to Alaska? Yes. I mean, we were planning on taking a 3-4 month trip to Alaska. Tylenol is bad for your liver. Ibuprofen is bad for your kidneys. Yeah, that's why I do not like to take that stuff very much. And you're 100% right. Allie, you go, girl, says Lucy Rambo. Maybe she sees you kind of tidying up.
Always.
Okay, $2.75 an hour to pull a boat out of a lake by tow truck. So tell them to get it. Gloria, the problem is you cannot get a vehicle down there. That's the problem. You cannot get a vehicle. Whoa, $5 super chat from Christina. Big time friend of the channel. Christina Van Orman. Dan, I think you have done great on the live, but maybe you should get some rest. I really appreciate that feedback, Christina, and you are 100% correct, to be honest. But I'm feeling better already. I've got my leg elevated right here. You can see my slipper. The biggest thing is like I put so much weight on my right leg that is really what starts to tire out. One of the things Hold on. One of the things I do the most is kind of just have to keep moving my leg and finding different positions. Hold on, we got another super chat here from Aho Namaste. How about the idea of yoga rehab videos? Well, I have taught yoga for many years, and I'm definitely looking forward to getting my hip into a studio and practicing. But for me to produce videos, I'm not sure if that's going to happen. We'll see.
Who knows?
Oh, people are asking the app to see the dog's breeds. That's what it is. Okay. Hand me my phone. Hand me my phone. Okay, so I'm going to go over this. This is really cool. Really cool. So let me find a picture of the dogs that we want to use here. So I'm just going to go into my favorites. You can go into any picture, whether it's a year old.
And it's not an app. It's just an update on your phone.
Yeah, it's just an iPhone update. So let's see. So I've got this picture right here. It's not going to come through on the camera. But...
Here, do it again. Both the dogs?
Yeah, but see that little button there, babe? Hold on. Okay, so hold it right there. You see that eye with the circle around it and like the star or the plus thing?
Down here?
Yeah, click that. Careful not to. Okay, let me see it. I want you.
Oops.
I don't know what. Okay, so what happens with here? Now you got to fix the autofocus. Yeah. So what happens when you press that I, which is basically an info button? You'll see pause. My crutches. You'll see pause pop up if the iPhone can identify that there's a dog in the picture. And so if you click on the paw,
So yeah, a little paw showed up on each
now
dog.
it kind of senses something different, but it always gets Rottweiler for Huck. So it's now saying Rottweiler, Bernese Mountain Dog.
Oh.
But so you want to get like the most clear, best picture of your dog and maybe try a few different angles. Let's see what it says for Pig. So it can identify multiple dogs in one picture. See, for Pig, she's definitely a Jack Russell, but this is saying Chiweenie and Chihuahua. So it's accurate. I mean, it's really accurate for Huck. For Pig, it's given me a lot of different things. So yeah, it looks like a lot of people are trying it out. Very cool, very cool. Can someone hook up another boat and pull it to shore that way?
It would need to literally be like
Hold on, we got a super chat.
a really strong tugboat or something.
We just got a super chat, guys. We got a super chat from Lucy Rambo. I'm not going to miss a super chat. I do not miss super chats.
Thank you, Lucy.
Lucy says to help Allie.
Oh,
That's for you. That's for you.
thank you, Lucy.
Maybe we'll get Allie a cinnamon roll with that super chat, Lucy. So.
Well, there is this place we went by today in Hood River that's meant to have really good cinnamon rolls. And today I said, Dan, you've never taken me there. Don't you love me?
Here, Kim Harrison says, edible helps my pain from a bilateral broken SI joint in my lower back. Yikes, that sounds bad. Just tried it for the first time about a week ago. Well, I'm glad that that worked for you. Anytime you can. I have such a newfound respect for pain management and like dealing with pain. So just getting
certainly
relief.
Everybody has different things that work for them because it's so many different kinds of breaks and injuries.
So Pig looks a lot like my Jack Russell. So Pig is definitely Jack Russell. I mean, I've known that since. That's what they said at the Humane Society. So the iPhone has gotten that a few times. My dog is same as Pig, says Laura. Oh, cool, Laura. That's cool.
We have seen some
VNA animal detector. Screaming Mars attacks. That brings back some memories of Mars attacks. That's a fun.
We've seen other dogs that look like Pig, I feel like. I've never seen another dog that looked like Huck yet, though.
Amazing YouTube. Thank you, Scooby Life. She sent Scooby Life, he or she, I'm not sure, sent our YouTube video to Heavy D Sparks, who's like super cool channel. But yeah, to answer that, to kind of give you guys an idea, the boat is basically cemented into the sand. It's on a sandbar that's in, the water fluctuates. There could be no water around it. There could be 2 feet of water around it.
I don't know if there could ever be no water.
There's been times.
Really?
Yeah, there's been times where there's no water around it. But anyways, you'd need a really strong tugboat, but it would be really, I don't know how you'd get up. You can't get that close to it with a boat. Really, right, I think the only way is some type of...
Well, we've thought about like chainsaw, like hacking it up.
Maybe that, yeah.
I think that would be a huge, huge, huge disaster, but the weather hasn't really cooperated for people to go down and really check it out yet.
Ooh, my back's getting
But also we just need bigger people to do it. It can't just be like a group of kiters who want to get rid of this boat, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's just too big of a
It's not going to
project.
It's not going to be something that a bunch of randoms. It's got to be an organized, it's got to be funded. It's got to be organized, so...
Yeah, a lot of people say Heavy D. Maybe we'll reach out.
Well, that would be insane. They'd have to drive out here from Utah, I think, with their equipment. But really cool channel.
Yeah.
It'd definitely be a challenge for him. I mean, it would be a challenge for him. Hold on. Kevin Fitzgerald just hit us with a $20 super chat. I got to hit that twice. Thank you, Kevin Fitzgerald. What does Kevin have
We
to say,
recognize
babe?
Kevin's name.
Just got off of work. Happy to see you live. Well, happy that you're off work. How do we recognize Kevin's
We're still
name?
here.
Oh, just from
Yeah, I
Oh, okay. I
recognize.
thought there was maybe something that I wasn't up on. Yeah, of course. We recognize Kevin's name from
Seeing him across the platform.
across the comment section. Thank you so much, Kevin. Thank you everybody for being here, guys. We have. Wonder if I can see how many viewers we have here. I'm gonna try and go on my app. Can anybody give us a number? We're not on YouTube. We're on a software. How many live viewers do we have right now? Just curious. Looks like 264, babe.
Oh, cool. Wait,
All
how am I
right.
seeing that? Awesome.
264. Better get out the dough. Sorry.
Next time, you're moving a comfy chair.
What? You must have had too much shrimp. 262. Yep. Okay. 281. It looks like it's kind of coming and going there.
And likes. I just saw somebody like
Somebody smashed the old like a button. All right. We're going to go till 7:30, guys. We're going to go till 7:30. That's 8 more minutes. So if you guys have any last final comments, we're going to be in the chat with you for these last 8 minutes. So drop us questions, comments, whatever. Hold on. We just got a super chat, $19.99 from Sherry.
Sherry.
Wow. I've got to hit that button right there. That is a big time super chat.
Very kind of you.
Sherry Stretch. Thank you, Sherry. Very, very, very generous of you guys tonight with all the super chats. Dan, did you read my email telling you what I'm naming my upcoming hip replacement? If you sent me an email, I would have seen it. Hold on a second. Babe, stay on chat. Now let's see if I can.
Adventures with a Purpose. I wonder, would they be able to help take the boat out? Is that what you mean? Yeah, a winch would be great, but there's no way to get a vehicle down there because even 2 weeks later, so Kelly's now out of the shower, guys. Kelly and I went like a week ago, and there was no sandbar at all because the water level was so high. But even so, there's no way to drive a vehicle down that at all. You need like a helicopter or something.
I think if you take a boat from where you can access it boat-wise, there's a guy who took out one of the sunken boats up by Swell City.
Oh, yeah.
And they figured it out. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but you'd have to get a super long tow rope if you're using a serious boat because the water gets very shallow. So, I don't know.
Oh, it was on GoFundMe. I did see that.
Oh, okay.
I got to double check, though. I can't remember. Oh, yeah. Bow, 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 bow.
We shall see what we can do to get it out. But whatever happens, I will be down there to film it and try and help as much as possible.
That you will, babe.
I wanted to. Ask. Okay, well, if you guys have any more questions for us,
A few more minutes here.
I think I'm gonna finish cleaning up and.
Yeah, guys, thank you so much. Hold on. Oh, we already saw that. Oh, there it is. Amber! Let's go. Hold on. Why is it? There we go. That was a big one. Thank you, Amber, for a $19.99 super chat. Thank you so much. How do you get snail mail? Do you have an address? We mail stuff different places depending on where we're going to be.
Yeah.
And it works out really well.
We have Kelly's address right now, but yeah, we have to wait until we know when we're going to have one.
Amber says, we love y'all both. Well, thank you so much for being here and for your generosity.
Wait. We need a digger on a barge. That's exactly right.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we need.
So I don't know how you get that or how you afford that, but it needs
So
to be
I guess
done.
Tammy's got, we go to that YouTube channel she just recommended. We can email them. They're from the Oregon area.
Okay.
That'd be a cool video.
Sure.
Be cool to collaborate too. What will you name your first baby? Sarah Harris putting the pressure
Sarah.
on.
I have been naming
That
my
is a question.
babies, my children.
There's a question.
For a really long time. I don't know. But I do know that I would like to have at least maybe the middle names be family names.
Yeah, family names. So
We'll see.
We've talked about kid names, like kind of just going back and forth, shooting the breeze, and I kind of, I'm not super like, I don't really care, to be honest.
Yeah, Dan told me I could pick the names.
Yeah, you can pick the names when the time comes. So, I would think the government entity should be responsible for getting the boat out. I think you guys should go to an attorney. So, Sherry, I'm kind of in the same boat. I think it's a public safety risk. It's been reported, huge risk. And I think, from my standpoint, and I haven't talked to an attorney about this, but I'd really like to, is there's that obligation from the government to keep the public safe, even if it's in the event that somehow some random boat gets capsized in the middle of a very popular kiteboarding spot where there's beginners all over the place.
He must have not known how huge of a sandbar is there.
Who?
The guy who crashed it.
Oh.
Or gal.
Well, I think the boat crashed in the river and then washed up onto the sandbar. We don't really know. We're speculating on how the boat got there. Okay, guys, so burn that boat. I wish we could, Linda, but it's aluminum.
Yeah.
Ooh, listen. Sarah, my daughter's name is Harmony.
That's pretty.
That's a very beautiful name. I like it.
We'll have a live. When we have a kid, we'll have a live, and you guys can help us name the kid.
Yeah. Whoa, where did all that come from? Go rest, Dan, says Linda. I think I'm about right there with you, Linda. So, okay, guys, it is 7:28. Lucy Rambo, real quick, I want to address this. Is it private or public land? It's public land. So if you guys have any input, leave us a comment below. Maybe not in the chat, but if you have anything you come back to, leave us a comment in one of our videos, and that way we'll be able to see it. But if you come up with anything, I'd love to hear if you know an attorney, if you know somebody, we're definitely kind of looking at that route, though.
That route, and if you have any and all ideas on how to get the boat out for people to contact.
But I really think it's a huge public safety risk, and it's just a matter of time. We're going into kiteboarding season here. We could see another really bad accident, and if that happens, there's going to be no excuse at that point. So, if it comes from the forest or the lake, they pay for safety. Yeah, Dan looks so much better. Thank you, Carol. Don't overdo it. Okay, guys, last few moments here. Yeah, the boat owner would have pretty much full responsibility, but I don't think we're going to find the boat owner. Thank you, Kim. We love you guys so much as well. Thanks, you guys, for the sweetie kiss. Stay healthy. We will, Anita. We love seeing you on the live.
Sherry, I'll let you know when we can cuddle again. It's a little difficult for Dan to get cozy in the bed, but
I'm getting there. All right. Yeah, the helicopter's not a bad idea, actually. That might be able to get enough leverage.
Yeah, who knows?
Contact a personal injury attorney. Boop, 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 boop. Kometa, hi Kometa. Good to see you again. Take care, everybody. Okay, guys.
Thank
love you guys
so
so
much
much.
for being here tonight and for everybody's chats and comments and love. We appreciate you all.
Every time it's better, it's more fun than the last, and I'm just so glad that we can do this. So every month, guys, at least every month, we're going to be live with you, and we're always going to have something fun to talk about. So we'll see you guys in the next one. In the meantime, we'll see you on the next episode.
Yes.
Indeed. Adios.
Bye-bye.